Test, 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 test. We're good. KROX is live here from the East Grand Forks Civic Center, the home of the Green Wave, and it's the host of the Section 8A semifinals and championship. Semifinals today and the championship on Thursday. One game down, and now the Pirates will take center stage as they take on East Grand Forks in the Section 8A semifinal. This is the Riverview Health pregame show, and we will be back with the full slate coming up right after this.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Your local Ace has it all. The full line of Ego outdoor power, and we're here to help. So shop in store or online for curbside pickup or same-day delivery. With Ace, getting the Ego products you want has never been easier.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Happy Joe's in Crookston has some grand news. Our buffet is back. Come grab all your favorites, including our pizza, pasta, and breadsticks, plus more. Buffet is open 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Happy Joe's, good times to be together.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Your local Ace has it all. the full line of Ego Outdoor Power, and we're here to help. So shop in-store or online for curbside pickup or same-day delivery. With Ace, getting the Ego products you want has never been easier.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
And a good afternoon to all of you. KROX is live from the East Grand Forks Civic Center on both KROX Radio and KROX TV. We are very excited to be here for the Section 8A semifinal between the Crookston Pirates and the East Grand Forks Green Wave. I'm Gabe Bishop here with you. Honored to call every minute of action. Let's get rolling. We also got Zach Thomas alongside as well. You'll be hearing him throughout the game. 18-7-1. That's the current record for the Crookston Pirates through 26 games. They've won 9 in a row after a 9-7-1 start. But this is the first time these two teams are matching up, and we'll be mentioning that throughout the course of the game. East Grand Forks, they've played a pretty difficult schedule, say the least. They've made multiple trips down to the cities, St. Cloud, other areas to play some pretty tough AA teams. They now have a record of 11-13-2 on the year. The vast majority of those losses came outside of the section. They got the number 2 seed, and the first game against, I believe it was Park Rapids, yeah, against Park Rapids, who they had no issue with. Probably Bagley Fawston. It was Bagley Fawston, and they beat him 7-0. Crookston, they beat Red Lake Falls 3-1, and that was a big-time win for the Pirates as they had won over the Eagles for the 3rd time this year in 3 attempts. And now they're here facing off against the Green Wave for the first time all season. Throughout our River Health pregame show, you will hear from both head coaches. We will hear from East Grand Forks head coach Tyler Palmancino and as well as Crookston Pirate head coach Josh Hardy. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update and the Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. That'll all be coming up. We will take a break. When we come back, we will hear from the head coach of the East Grand Forks Green Wave, Tyler Palmancino, all coming up right after this. You're listening or watching Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey on KROX.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. 3rd generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Lane Packaging in Crookston is your full-service supplier of a wide range of packaging materials and equipment. They stock a complete line of packaging items such as corrugated sheets, shipping boxes, stretch film, tapes, pallets, bulk and poly bags, and many other items shippers need. They understand that protecting your products is an important part of your business. Contact Lane Packaging and let them provide you with a no-cost analysis of your packaging needs and find out what they can do for you. Lane Packaging in Crookston, proud to be a sponsor of this Pirate Hockey game.
Help support Crookston Youth Hockey. The Crookston Blue Line Club works hard to improve youth hockey, and club investments help keep the hockey program costs down. The Blue Line Club has paid for equipment, liability insurance, Maha registration fees, Mite Park and Rec fees, and USA Hockey membership fees. The Crookston Blue Line Club also pays tournament entry fees, home tournament expenses, and website development and maintenance. For more information, contact any Blue Line Club member. Please help support Crookston Youth Hockey.
I don't think that everybody wants to lead necessarily, but everybody wants to be a part of a team, and I think we provide that. Blaine Vanosic, I've been at Zavros for, this is my 23rd season. My dad is an extremely hard worker. I wanted to be like him. I wanted to work, honest work, and provide for my family like he does, and just live a comfortable life. And I found that here at RJ Zavro & Sons. It feels great.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
Rather than focusing on one particular specialty, the folks at Phil Thompson & Associates work as a team by providing a variety of financial services. The result is the convenience and efficiency of being able to do all your financial business in one place. Call or stop in for a visit anytime. See for yourself what they have to offer. Stop in and visit any of their 3 area offices. Phil Thompson & Associates, located in Crookston, Warren, and East Grand Forks.
And we're back here on the River Health pregame show. East Grand Forks Green Wave head coach Tyler Palmasino is with us. Coach, made it to the Section 8 semifinal, playing on your home rink. Should have a pretty solid crowd for you. How do you feel about this team this year from game 1 up until now?
Yeah, I like where we're at right now. It's been a challenging season for us. Our schedule's been extremely difficult. I feel like we've done a good job staying with the process, and I think we're playing our best hockey this time of year.
What kind of benefits does an extremely difficult schedule give a team, especially when you've gone to make multiple trips down south and other things like that? Does that kind of give you the toughness for games like this?
Well, I think more than anything, what it does is it doesn't allow us to take nights off, and we've been challenged a lot. We've had some lows, but not necessarily because we didn't play well. Just we played some really tough opponents, and so I think it prepared us for games like tonight.
So let's talk about this one then, going up against Crookston, a normal rival that you haven't played in the regular season. Yeah. Is it weird to match up for them for the first time in a playoff game?
No, I mean, I don't think it's weird. It's just the way we had some opportunities to play some big AA teams that we took the opportunity to do it, and just the way it worked out. They'll be back on our schedule next year. At this point in the season, it's win or go home, so it doesn't matter who you're playing.
So what do you know about this team? What are you expecting from them? And what do you think you're going to really need to do well if you want to win this one?
Yeah, I've been watching some video. They're a very hungry hockey team. Coach Hardy's got them playing hard, and They're obviously led by Garrett Fisher and his line, and Parker Kelly's doing an excellent job in net for them. So there's no easy outs this time of year, and it's hard to end people's season, and then that's our challenge this afternoon.
So in order to execute that challenge, we'll do some keys to the game. We'll start on the offensive side. What do you really need to do well there?
Yeah, well, we got to get to our own zone movement and create some havoc and make sure we're moving in the offensive zone and getting pucks through to Kelly.
Kind of like that controlled chaos kind of system.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna have some own zone time, I would imagine, and it's important that our shot selection is important, and we'll go from there.
On the defensive side, so ask the same question. What do you think you need to do well?
Yeah, well, we got to take away time and space. They got a couple of players that have some individual one-on-one skill, and we got to respect that, but make sure we just take away their time and space.
Any other keys to the game they haven't mentioned?
Yeah, enjoy it. Should be a good crowd, good atmosphere. I know Crookston's going to travel extremely well, and should be a fun environment for both teams.
Coach, I appreciate your time and good luck.
Thank you.
And that was the head coach of the East Grand Forks Green Wave, Coach Tyler Palmasino, here with us on the Riverview Health pregame show. He was just like me. He's got a bit of a cough he's dealing with, so he and I are friends in that regard. But he was, as you very well heard, definitely not afraid to admit that he was very willing to take this team to a tougher schedule and not have Crookston on the schedule. Not sure if he thought that they were going to match up at this point of the year, but they have. Someone who has thought about that is Coach Josh Hardy. We'll be hearing from him right after this. You're listening and watching to Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey on KROX.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Lane Packaging in Crookston is your full-service supplier of a wide range of packaging materials and equipment. They stock a complete line of packaging items such as corrugated sheets, shipping boxes, stretch film, tapes, pallets, bulk and poly bags, and many other items shippers need. They understand that protecting your products is an important part of your business. Contact Lane Packaging and let them provide you with a no-cost analysis of your packaging needs and find out what they can do for you. Lane Packaging in Crookston, proud to be a sponsor of this Pirate Hockey game.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Full.
And we are back now on the Riverview Health pregame show, and we've got Crookston Pirate head coach Josh Hardy here with us. Coach, you made it to the Section 8 semifinal. Glad you're here, and this should be a very, very fun game. How are you feeling personally? How are the coaches feeling? And then how's the rest of the team feeling getting to this point?
Yeah, I feel good, right? Obviously, a big win for us on Tuesday. Excited about that. And, you know, back in the semifinals for the first time in a while. And this group is more than deserving. They played some great hockey all year, and I'm excited to see what we can do against a quality opponent today in East Grand Forks.
Well, let's talk about that game I think it was last Tuesday, right? Yep, last Tuesday. My days kind of blended all together. 3-1 win. Second time you went into Cardin Hunt and won. That was the first time anybody had a multi-goal lead at any point in the times you guys have played all year. What did it take to get that win in an environment like that?
Yeah, a tough place to play, obviously, but these guys have been used to playing over there since they were little. So, you know, the low ceiling, the cold, things like that. But yeah, I thought we were very good, especially in the second period. I thought we were pretty dominant in the second period. We hung on a little bit there in the third. They pushed pretty hard, but the thing that I was maybe most proud of was how physical we played, and that's going to be huge for us going forward tonight. We gotta be physical here, and we gotta you know, make it hard, be hard to play against.
Physicality, you think, will be the name of the game against a team like Eastside?
Yeah, you know, like I said, we just want to make them go 200 feet. We want a high-skilled team like East Grand Forks. They've got a lot of depth, a lot of guys who can play, and we got to make it hard on them to get from their end to our end, right? So yeah, we want to bring that physicality a little bit, knock them off the puck, and you know, when we get opportunities to score, we got to take advantage of it.
So let's talk about this kind of matchup here. This is a team that oftentimes you'd play in the regular season, did not this year. Is it strange to have the first matchup against a team of this close proximity in this section come in a section semifinal game?
Yeah, it is. You know, not by choice on our part, but you know, it might end up working out for us here. You know, we've got that belief that we can play with them. You know, whereas most years, if we'd have played in the regular season, obviously a win would have been nice. But when you're coming in off a loss, maybe, or you know, a tight game, that maybe that confidence and belief isn't quite there as much. And, but this group, man, they're bought in. They're believing, and they're ready to go today. So I'm excited to watch them prove that they deserve to be here and that they're one pretty good hockey team.
So let's talk about what you need to do if you want to get out of here with the win. We'll start on the offensive end. What do you have to do well?
Yeah, offensively, when we get opportunities to score, we got to put it in the back of the net, right? We're not going to get a ton of zone time, I don't think, tonight. You know, which actually maybe is okay for us. We're very good in transition, but when we get those transition opportunities, we got to get the puck to the net, number one, and then get there for the rebounds. So you know, a little opportunistic, I think, would be maybe the right way to say it. And when we get a power play, we got to take advantage of it.
And then on the defensive side, same question.
Yeah, lots of back pressure. We got to get back and back check hard. Defensively, we want to keep things to the outside, keep things to the perimeter, and if we can do that, I think we're going to be in a game.
Any other keys to the game that we haven't mentioned that we want to throw out there?
Yeah, you know, I mean, for us, we're better when we're loose, right? When we're out there having fun, you know, we're a better hockey team. So that's sort of the key for us is let's go out there, let's have some fun. Hopefully an early goal. An early goal would be massive for this group going forward tonight. And like I said, proud of this group no matter what, but I got a good feeling about tonight.
What do you think is going to be the last message you're going to tell your team before you head out onto the ice?
Don't waste an opportunity, right? Like you've got things have sort of aligned for us here. We've got a very good hockey team. We're in the semifinals. We've got an opportunity to get to the finals here against East Grand Forks, who's a longtime rival. It's going to be a lot of fun. Enjoy it, and don't waste any chance you get.
Coach, appreciate your time. We'll talk post game.
Thanks.
And that was the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Josh Hardy, here with us on the Riverview Health pregame show. Some interesting notes. Both these coaches seem to think the same way. East Grand Forks expects a lot of zone time for their side, and Crookston, on the other end, does not expect very much zone time for their side. And in case you've forgotten, the last 2 games against Red Lake Falls, Crookston did not score first. So it'll be pretty essential if they want to try and get out in front against a team they haven't played before to get out there and potentially score first. In fact, when we were talking out after the Red Lake Falls game, that was one of the first things Coach Josh Hardy said was, if we score first, I think I feel pretty confident. The Zambonis make its final laps down. We still have over 14 minutes left on the clock, so we will take a break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We just got a wrestling update that's also going on KROX TV, so we'll provide you all of that and more coming up. You're listening or watching to Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey on KROX.
Your local Ace has it all, the full line of Ego outdoor power, and we're here to help. So shop in-store or online for curbside pickup or same-day delivery. With Ace, getting the Ego products you want has never been easier.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball, baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
and there is orchestra,
Band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club. And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
Happy Joe's in Crookston has some grand news. Our buffet is back. Come grab all your favorites, including our pizza, pasta, and breadsticks, plus more. Buffet is open 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Happy Joe's. Good times to be together.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Your local Ace has it all, the full line of Ego outdoor power, and we're here to help. So shop in-store or online for curbside pickup or same-day delivery. With Ace, getting the Ego products you want has never been easier.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Lean Packaging in Crookston is your full-service supplier of a wide range of packaging materials and equipment. They stock a complete line of packaging items such as corrugated sheets, shipping boxes, stretch film, tapes, pallets, bulk and poly bags, and many other items shippers need. They understand that protecting your products is an important part of your business. Contact Lean Packaging and let them provide you with a no-cost analysis of your packaging needs and find out what they can do for you. Lean Packaging in Crookston, proud to be a sponsor of this Pirate Hockey game.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
And we are back here at the Crookston Sports Center. Pardon me, it's not the Crookston Sports Center. I keep messing it up because that's always what I'm always calling games. It's East Grand Forks Civic Center. They do have similar names, so it's a bit of a habitual thing for me, but we're snapping out of it. The East Grand Forks Civic Center. Let's take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Now, you know about Draft Sports Bar and Grill. They've got that fantastic menu over there. Soups, salads, award-winning chili as well, appetizers, entrees, Pasta, burgers, sandwiches, wraps, desserts, you name it, they've got it. Personal favorite, queso pork sandwich, got to try that. It is absolutely wonderful. Takeouts and catering, they're available. They have a room for parties and other celebrations. They've got that as well. All sorts of different things over at Draft. You can call them at 218-281-1183. You can also order online for takeout as well at draftsportsbar.com. First, we'll update you on the wrestling that we've got here. As the East Grand Forks hockey cheerleaders are making their way out. Keep in mind, we are technically at the East Grand Forks Civic Center, so whether it's a section game or not, they do have the capability to put their own little flair on it. I'm not sure if we'll have anything between periods. We didn't in the first game, but of course, East Grand Forks is playing a home game in the second one, technically by arena, so you never know what they'll decide to do. First, we'll give you a wrestling update. It's currently on KROX TV if you want to go and check that out before this game gets underway. It's been on since 10 a.m. this morning. Long day. Individual wrestling tournaments are like track meets. They just don't end. So we've got so update for you. Gavin Luchny for Crookston. He made the championship round at 152. So that'll be coming up here in a little bit. A couple third place matches. Paul Thornhill, he'll be doing the third place match at 172. And Riley Helgeson will do the third place match at heavyweight. And then a couple of Pirates in fifth place matches. Jose Arriaga at 145 and Lucas Parala at 160. So 5 different individuals that we're keeping a very close eye on. Top 2 per weight class advance to state. So Gavin Luchny has already done that, but I'd like to see him come away with a section championship. Other finals that we have, the game before us was War Road and Detroit Lakes. The game score 100% does not tell you what that game was like. It was 5-2 War Road. They scored twice in the final 20 seconds, one on an empty netter, and then it just kind of fell apart for Detroit Lakes. The game was surrounded by controversy at the end of the second period as the Green Wave make their way out onto the ice. That game was surrounded by controversy in the second period. Weren't really sure if a puck made it into the net or not. Everybody seemed to think it did go in except for the officials. It stayed 1-1, and War Road won the second period 4-1 to take a 5-2 win. Other finals, we have Minnesota Wild. They beat the Detroit Red Wings 4-3 in overtime. Men's College Club Hockey, UMC beat Marian University 7-4, so they're moving on forward into the ACHA Division II Central Region Tournament. Girls State Hockey, Consolation Championship Class A, Proctor Hermantown. They beat Marshall 2-1, and third place Orono beat down on Holy Angels Academy 6-2. War Road plays Dodge County for the championship at 4 o'clock. Class AA, Consolation Championship Andover over Moorhead 7-0. Third place Holy Family Catholic beat Rosemount 4-2. So now we'll take a look at our starting lineups. First for the East Grand Forks Green Wave. This is brought to you as always by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. In net, they'll be starting sophomore number 1, Noah Shinley. On defense, senior number 2, Cole Bies. And also we've got senior number 11, Judd Pesh. On the left wing, senior number 9, Jace Van Epps. On the right wing, senior number 16, Noah Frizzy. And centering the line, senior number 7, Hunter Varnson. This is a very, very experienced and deep East Grand Forks lineup. We'll be seeing a lot of names. For the Crookston Pirates, they will be starting the same top line. Junior number 3, Jay Reese. Junior number 8, Grayson Ecker. And junior number 12, Garrett Fisher, who has 55 points in 26 games. Defense, the seniors backing him up. 15, Riley Benson. And number 17, Tegan Lubinski. And Parker Kelly manning net number 33. He's playing some of his best hockey all year right now. Again, that's brought to you by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have what you need, and they'll make sure your battery will start the first time every time. They handle all your Legend battery needs for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, snowmobiles, and ATVs. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we will have the puck drop. No anthem, so this will be a quick one, but we'll be back right after this.
Lane Packaging in Crookston is your full-service supplier of a wide range of packaging materials and equipment. They stock a complete line of packaging items such as corrugated sheets, straplets, bulk and poly bags, and many other items shippers need. They understand that protecting your products is an important part of your business. Contact Lean Packaging and let them provide you with a no-cost analysis of your packaging needs and find out what they can do for you. Lean Packaging in Crookston, proud to be a sponsor of this Pirate Hockey game.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
And we are back here at the East Grand Forks Civic Center. I welcome in Zach Thomas joining me on my left. Zach, how are we feeling about this one?
You know, this is going to be a great hockey game, Gabe. We're going to see a couple of teams that have had some different stories. Crookston's been the high-scoring team, but they're playing a team at East Side that has had a very, very tough schedule. As you mentioned earlier, a lot of trips down to the Twin Cities. They've seen some of the best teams in Class AA this season, and now in a single-A tournament game against a red-hot Pirates team that has Parker Kelly playing out of his mind in the net, and a really great junior line to lead them up front. This is going to be a great matchup. I'm really excited to see what happens.
This is going to be a lot of fun. Crookston in their road blues with the golden stripe across the chest, the Pirate logo in the center, and the numbers in white with the gold trim. East Grand Forks in the home whites with the green and black alternating stripes along the sides and a green shoulders. And they also have the bubble numbers with black and white and green trim. We're right on time. We just hit 3:30 after a crazy game one. What does this one have to offer? Chase Panzer to start the second line for the Green Wave. Will take the draw against Grayson Ecker. Players are ready, and here we go. Face-off won by the Green Wave, taken immediately by Cole Beast. Beast moving in. Beast will dump it off. They had a 2-on-1 instantly, but the pass goes through the legs of Cooper Hills. Cross ice. Here's a shot and a score immediately. That could not have come any faster. 11 seconds in on the first shot. Cole Beast makes it 1-0.
Well, boy, you might miss it. Cole Beast, that's goal number 5 on the year for him. 19 total points on the season. And just one of the leading point scorers for this Green Wave team, getting them going right away. And one of the keys for Crookston was score first and score early. It's been the opposite so far. Just 11 seconds in, Green Wave's up 1-0.
If you couldn't pick a better start for East Grand Forks, and you probably couldn't pick a worse start for Crookston other than being down 1-0 before the puck even dropped. Now looking to center one ahead. Knocked away from Fisher and coming back the other way. Flying down ice, it's Cooper Hills. Had it broken up by Grayson Ecker. Back behind the net, it's Lubinski over to Reese. Reese trying to make a move back out to center ice. Chasing it down as Ecker had it knocked away by Hunter Varnson. And Fisher picks it back up, takes a hit along the boards. Fisher swarmed by a couple Green Wave. He'll bring it back out. Centers one, nobody there. And taken away by Beast back to center ice and then sent in deep by Tegan Lubinski. Pirates will make their first change. It's 1-0 East Grand Forks. They scored 11 seconds in on a goal by Cole Beast. Cooper Hills gets an assist on that one. Sent in deep once again. It'll be tracked down by the Green Wave. Big hit along the near side boards. Varnson fighting over there. Hamry's in the vicinity. Bochow tries to knock it back out. It's to the point. Here's a shot deflected, and it goes in! That was a crazy deflection. It popped up and just landed into the net. That was off a Crookston stick, I believe. Tate Hamry was in the area. They're going to give the goal credit to Jace Van Epps, and it's 2-0, a minute and 18 seconds in.
I thought that was off of Kelly's own pad. It might have popped back in off top of his stick. Regardless, 2-0 East Grand Forks early. The funny bounce sometimes does not favor a team on defense. Such was the case for Crookston. But hey, it's better to be down 2-0 with a minute gone than it is to be with a minute left, right?
Good thing to have a positive outlook, but I tell you what, Crookston's going to have to think of something as there's a high stick. You're actually going to give the credit to Cole Schmiedeberg. And the goal assist will go to Van Epps. Face off to the right of Kelly. Taken by Benson. You know, I'm starting to see why Coach Josh Hardy was really adamant about trying to score first. He's now down 2 goals, a minute and a half into this game. Pinned up along the far side in front of the East Grand Forks, some of the student section over there. Pardon me, I think that's Crookston student section, never mind. And back to center ice. Moving are the Green Wave again. Nothing there, Lubinski's got it. Tegan Lubinski up ahead. He's got Brandon Colburn. Colburn had that one getting knocked down. Good hand over there by Judd Pesh. And they'll wrap it around through the legs pass and back the other way. And there's an open skater moving in and trying to center one. Broken up the last second by Benson. Flying in. That time and not able to get anything on it was Tucker Lovejoy. But Lovejoy's got it back. Lovejoy takes a hit from Street. Now another hit. Here's a shot. It's loose. Kelly got a save on it. And it'll be knocked away by Lubinski. Back up ahead. And here comes Ecker. Had it poked away behind him. Reese tracks it down. Jay Reese will send it in. It'll go toward the net. And Schindley chooses not to freeze it. 2.5 minutes gone by. It's already 2-0 Green Wave here in the Section 8A semifinal. This one's sent all the way up, and here come the Green Wave once again. Lovejoy makes a deke, trying to make another one. Broken up by Tate Hamry. Stayed in the zone, though. Hamry trying to chase this one down. It gets wrapped behind. Good pursuit by Frizzy. And taken over by Reese. Tried to pass it. It's not out of the zone. Now it is. Fisher takes a hit after he dumps it off along the boards right in front of our penalty box, directly in front of me. And after Varnson gets sandwiched, they move inward again. Here's a shot, save, rebound. Did they score again? They did. 3:06 in, and it's already 3-0.
And Crookston's got to find some answers in front of the net. Parker Kelly's been left out to dry a couple times. It looks like he's the only man back there. You have to have defensively somebody else in the slot in front of the net just for some extra protection when you have a team that's scoring at such a high volume like East Grand Forks has so far.
Connor Morgan just jumped from the bench and just pulled a couple of these first-line players back out onto the bench. His face is red as a tomato. He's one of the calmest guys I've ever met in my life. And tell you what an insane start as they'll chase the East Grand Forks face-off man, Nolan Mulbrecht. They'll chase him away. They win the face-off anyway. Third line out there now for East Side. 3-0. 3:15 gone by. Van Epps will get credit for that one. Noah Freeze comes away with the assist. This one will be fired in deep. We're only 3.5 minutes in, but a massive hole for the Pirates at the moment as Lubinski wraps that one back around.
They better be down this much early in the game, but defensively, they'll figure out offensively too. I mean, they have not been able to control the puck at all so far as Crookston. It's been in the Pirate defensive zone for almost the entire game so far.
It's normally all right, especially in the first few minutes, because a lot of teams will feel out the opposite side, but East Grand Forks just came out with a vengeance, and here they come again. It's Lovejoy, dump-off shot, save Kelly, couldn't freeze it, cleared away by Lubinski. Back the other way comes Bochow. Hard off the glass, kept in the zone, trying to make a move, and knocked back in toward the corner. Cooper Hills centers one, Lubinski's got it. Tegan Lubinski chips it up, nearly sent it into the penalty box, hits off the top of the glass, tries to pursue his own chip. Colburn tries to center one, looking for Street, broken up, and flying out from the bench came Grayson Ecker. Everybody else was waiting to change. Ecker came out for Bochow, wrapped around the boards. Garrett Fisher's now out here. Fisher over to Reese, still behind the net, now in the near side corner. Trying to center one, broken up. Benson fires, blocked. Benson gets it back. Back off. Reese couldn't keep it on his stick. And tracked down over on the far side corner by Judd Pesh. Eckert takes a hit. Bees has got it. And deflected beyond Fisher. Now you got a 3-on-1. And it's back over Hills. Toe drag shot. Save made by Kelly. And the net comes off.
Jack Panzer slid in at that time, but a great job there defensively. 3-on-1 situation. Benson's basically by himself back there. Kelly luckily had a man in front of it. Benson's the one that blocked the shot, just in the right position there to get in the way of it, and probably saved another goal right there.
It very easily could be 4-0 right now. That was a great save by Parker Kelly, and I think it showcases that he's still locked into this game.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If you're a goalkeeper, you have to have a short memory because sometimes against these good teams, you're going to see some early shots, and sometimes the early goals are going to happen too. But Kelly stays with it, and there's still a lot of hockey left to be played here.
All the way around the near side boards, tracked down by the Green Wave. 3-0 lead, 11:50 remaining in the opening period. Trying to center one, it's loose. Kelly had another bounce in front of him. Thankfully, there was no Green Wave players in front and sent all the way back in deep. Grant Funk will be the first one to chase it down. Trying to find Fisher. Now he's got Ecker back to Reese, chips it up ahead. Fisher trying to turn on the speed. Now it's beaten out that time. Looking to reset. Trying to fire it in deep. It got clipped by the linesman, and Lubinsky will track it down. Here comes Akis, cross ice. Moving in, here's a shot just wide. An attempt by Grayson Ecker as Jay Reese is currently on the bench at the moment, and they're going to trade off the rest of the first line. So here's the first one to change. Here's Benson hitting a man up along the boards. Jordan Nowacki back there. Breaks out. Got it back. Wrap around save. Kelly tried to bring it back out by Akis. Here's another shot. Another save by Kelly. That's already 9 shots on goal by the Green Wave. Chipped underneath. And Benson's got it. Riley Benson trying to take 2 defenders on. It stays in the zone. Centers one, and it was broken up at the last second. Cleanup shot by Larson, and a glove save by Shinley.
And that was Shinley in the goal. He's had a pretty good season so far. He's 10-10-2, but again, look what they've played this year. Only allowed 62 goals on the season, and he's got a save percentage around 88 on the year as well. So he's had a good season. Not a lot of guys have been able to beat him so far.
He's averaging less than 3 goals allowed, but also a save percentage under 90%. That showcases that no matter who the Green Wave have played, their opponents don't get a lot of shots on goal. Coming back the other way, all the way down ice. This will be icing on East Grand Forks, so we'll go all the way to the left. In case you're not watching on KROX TV and listening on KROX Radio, Crookston is moving right to left to start this first period. Here at the East Grand Forks Civic Center, the crowd has definitely come out in spades. Arguably more Crookston fans here, if we're honest. Face-off, won by Botchow. Botchow hesitates now as a lane, fires just wide. And that was right over the right shoulder of Shinley. Sent back out, now a 2-on-2 for East Grand Forks. Lovejoy moving in, has an angle, fires too high. And that hit the netting? No, it might have, but if it did, the official missed it. And back out to center ice. 10 minutes to go in the opening period. 3-0 East Grand Forks. Here's Funk. Funk, and that's not icing. Colborn tipped it. No, they are going to call icing. I think Colborn tried to get it, put a stick on it, but he did not. He'll go back down the other way.
Yeah, Colborn not quite. There's just a straight line drive down the ice, and icing's the right call here.
9:52 remaining. A lot of what is happening might be going through the mind of some of these Crookston players. But as Zach mentioned, still lots of time. East Grand Forks will track it down. Judd Pesch was trying to find Freeze, and it will be taken over there by Ecker. Looking for Benson, and then sent back in deep by East Grand Forks. Kelly chooses not to play it. Wraps all the way back around. Big hit away from the puck, and back the other way. Van Epps, a goal and an assist. Put Jay Reese down on his backside, and now comes back the other way. Broken up by Lubinsky. Bees had it chipped out. Nice pressure there by Ecker. And delayed offside, so everybody clears for East Grand Forks, and they'll change all 5 personnel. Down ice, Fisher tried to chip it in deep. Got it right, bounced right back to him. And still not a whole lot on it. Goes through the legs of a defender there, then hard off the glass. Picked up by Chupka. And now here is Ecker. Chupka had to make sure he was away from that one, and this one will go all the way down, and it'll be all the way down. It was last touch, though, by East Grand Forks, so we'll have an icing.
And Crookston, I think they've got to start to sharpen up the passing. So far in this game, East Grand Forks, you watch them, every pass has been tape to tape. Puck has gone from stick to stick every single time they touch it. Crookston, they've had a bit more of a challenge, given the pressure from the Green Wave has been good so far. But they've got to find some open guys and start getting open looks.
10-3 shots on goal in favor of the Green Wave. They executed on 3 of their first 4. Kelly's made 6 straight stops. Behind net, East Grand Forks has got it again. They'll fire it all the way down. That looks like icing again, and it is. Pace is starting to slow down after that rapid start.
I think both teams are starting to settle in here. You know, it's a rivalry game, so that already is going to make the tensions feel a bit higher. And, of course, being a postseason game, too, where the loser's season is over, that just adds fuel to the fire. So now that we're halfway through the first period, just about, I think everybody's starting to settle in, settle down, and we'll see which team can execute here. Can Crookston make their way back into it, or is East Grand Forks going to continue to roll?
We got a lot of time to decipher that, but eventually that time's going to dwindle. East Grand Forks looks to chip it up ahead, knocked away by Liam Larson. Nearly got hit in front of his own bench. It's in the East Grand Forks zone. There's no offside. It looked like Crookston froze as if they thought there would be. Looking for Connor Hansen, and this one gets sent all the way back to center ice. Tracked down by Funk. Grant Funk turns it back around over to Tate Hamry. Hamry looking for Akis. Akis got it, had it broken up. It'll find the stick of Liam Larson. Larson back to Akis, tried to chip it. It gets knocked down immediately, and East Grand Forks comes back the other way. Dumps it back off. Centering pass, shot blocked, and it goes wide. Tate Hamry got a piece of that. Otherwise, there was a bit of an opening for him. Here's a shot from the blue line, bounces up. Kelly dives and is able to freeze it.
And Kelly's lucky to get back on that one. It was just loose there in the slot for a moment. If anybody from the Green Wave was able to get in there, it would have been a pretty easy chip in over his shoulder. He's going down to the ground for it. But Kelly makes a heads-up play there and saves another goal.
Kelly has been playing fantastic coming into this game. And after those first 3 of the first 4 shot attempts went in, those last 7 saves have not really been easy. They haven't been gimmies. Here's one that pops up behind him. A lot of bounces in front of the net right now. Looking to make a move behind. East Grand Forks will bring it back out to the point. Track down. Here's a shot. Glove save. Off that shot that time by Ryan Clausen. Yes, related to Kaylee Clausen, girls hockey player for the Pirates. They made it to the section championship before falling to War Road. That puck was also deflected, heading inward. Here's another face-off. And Benson couldn't control it. East Grand Forks has got it. Diving to stop that one that time was Tegan Lubinski. He's a great shot blocker. Clausen shot save. Rebound loose behind. Trying to wrap around. Kelly gets knocked down by his own man. And they're able to push the puck back to him and some extracurricular afterwards, as it looked like Varnson was stabbing at Kelly after the whistle.
Yeah, Varnson stabbed at Kelly, and Lubinski and Reese went over to clean it up, as good teammates do when the goalie gets hit a lot of the time. But, of course, in a game like this one, down 3-0, I think one of the things for Crookston is they've got to be sure to stay out of the penalty box. Remember, East Grand Forks scored 4 of their 7 goals as Bailey Falston on the power play just a few nights ago.
No penalties yet in this one. Here's a shot. Score! Another one! It was deflected in front. And with 7:13 to go, it's 4-0 East Grand Forks.
And that's one Kelly wants back. You can see him just slam his fist on the back of the net there, his glove on the back of the net. A bit frustrated to be down 4-0, but with a lot of time left. At this point in the year, all the goalkeepers are good. You're not going to see a whole lot of bad ones in the second round of a district or a section tournament. A lot of those teams that are not as good have already been weeded out. So it's been 4 incredible shots by the Green Wave here to beat Kelly.
He's already faced 14 shots. He's saved 10 of them, which is already more than his average amount of saves per period. And we still have 7:10 to go. It's knocked down again. Chupka comes away with the goal. Pesh gets the assist. Pesh was the one that fired that shot. And every goalie's worst nightmare, a perfect deflection. You just can't do anything about it.
And Kelly's seen 2 of those today.
There's a big hit along the near side boards, wrapping it around his Bees. And East Grand Forks trying to move again. Popped up. Bees has got it. Tries to pass it in front. Jay Reese knocks it down and sends it into the Green Wave bench.
Almost one of the assistant coaches over there, standing with his arm on the glass, right between into the rails, going down to the locker room staircase in the bench area. But yeah, those pucks, you have to keep your head on a swivel, even on the sidelines, because they can come from anywhere.
6:39 remaining. Yeah, the way this rink is organized, you got to wrap around high off the glass. It's coming up to there where we are on the walking track. But it's a fantastic vantage point to call a hockey game. I'm a big fan. This is my first time here. I'm enjoying it. Here's a shot. Kelly knocks it down on that attempt by Schmiedeberg. And they'll wrap it back around to Lubinski. Lubinski Sends it down. It was deflected by East Grand Forks, so no icing. They will track it down, and the man to track it down will be Nicholas Corbett, the senior defenseman. On that second pairing. Up ahead. East Grand Forks wants to come back the other way. Dump off shot wide on that attempt by Lovejoy. Cooper Hills was also down there. Panzer trying to find Hills, goes back behind the net. Tracked down by Lubinsky. Warroad is the only other team against Crookston to score 4 or more goals in a period. The most beyond that was Thief River Falls, who scored 3 goals in a period twice. Up ahead, here's another shot, and it was offsides before the shot was fired. Garrett Fisher blocked it anyway, so it wasn't going in. 5:38 to go, 4-0 East Grand Forks. If you're just joining us and you're saying, what just happened? I think we're asking the same question up here.
I think a lot of people are asking the same question, especially the folks in blue and gold on the far side. They expected this game to be a bit closer than it has been so far, but it's lived up to about what both coaches expected. East Grand Forks has controlled the puck. They've lived in Crookston's zone, and they've fired shots and made shots all night long.
There's another shot that caused a rebound. It's still loose in front, and finally cleared away that time by Akis. They'll send it back down. Man goes down. Here's a shot. Glove save by Parker Kelly. Still trying to get some reassurance from the Crookston faithful. Well, man, when you have a team like this who's riding a 9-game win streak, and they've beaten their rival Red Lake Falls twice in a row to get to this stand, you're riding high, you're on cloud 9, and now the cloud's dissipated in the first period. How do you get back up from that?
Well, you just can't be too comfortable in those wins. You have to understand the job's not done until you win them all. And just because you beat the rivals twice, you're playing a team in East Grand Forks that is really a different animal, and they've proven that today.
They have another look. That shot just goes upstairs. Bees will now track it down. Looks to make a move around Funk. Tracked down by Liam Larson. The third line is getting a lot of time for the Pirates to start this game. Akish sends it in deep. It rolls toward the net, and it'll be frozen by Shinley.
It's only the 4th shot attempt of the day for the Pirates. We should note, too, East Grand Forks and the A's Bailey Foston, they allowed 4 total shots in the game. 2 in the first period, 2 in the second period, none in the third. This defense is good, and just goes to show the offense great as well because they don't allow a whole lot of time in their zone. Their goalkeeper, Shinley, has had he hasn't seen a ton of shots just because of how good the defense has played not only today but all season.
Flying in, here comes Bees after the Green Wave won the draw. Survives a hit from Lubinsky. Trying to track it down is Panzer. He'll move it back. Now it's covered by Botjow and Lubinsky. Lubinsky's got it, takes a hit, drills the linesman. Back down into the corner. Now it's loose in front. Take it again. Here's a shot blocked on an attempt by Panzer. Good job out there by Street to block that one. Here's Benson. Up ahead, he's got Street. Pirates moving. Colburn couldn't keep it on his stick. And trying to send it in deep. It deflects. Cooper Hill couldn't get there. Street will send it back up to center ice. Pirates will change as East Grand Forks fires it in deep, and both teams will make changes. 4:13 to go. It's 4-0 East Grand Forks. Botchow. Looking up ahead for Reese as Botchow's the last one to head back to the bench. He does now. Benson can't fire it in deep. Ecker whiffed on it, and they're offsides.
Yeah, when you're down 4-0, the mistakes are things you can't have. Offsides, one of them. So now Crookston's going to be tasked with winning a face-off at the dot. But again, with this one, I mean, the room for error is running out quickly as the deficit continues to inflate and the time continues to drop.
You can tell the nerves are there at the moment in terms of an outright collapse. Here is Fisher trying to make something happen. He gets hit. A couple of Pirates, Ecker and Reese, just tumbled over one another. Moving back in, it gets broken up. It stays on the red line, though. Barnson will send it in deep. Tate Hamry tracks it down. Hamry over to Jay Reese. Reese looking for Fisher, broken up. Trying to go back the other way, and it's sent in deep by the Green Wave and a pile of players down by the penalty box. Here's Grant Funk. Up ahead, off the stick of Reese. Is that icing? No. Tracked down by Schmiederman. Schmiederberg moves it up ahead. East Grand Forks back in the zone, trying to make it deke, and stood up by Lubinsky. Heads up as the official had to duck out of the way. He'll get an icing whistle up with 3:02 to go in the first.
Gotta credit Crookston. They've become a much more physical hockey team as the season progressed. I mean, we saw early in the season they played at Northern Lakes, who's a very physical hockey team. And you think after that one, Crookston's kind of elevated their play to be like that ever since. They've been able to be the enforcer on the boards. They've been able to do the body checks and stand in the way in the slot. And that's really helped them out on the defensive end for sure, as well as on the forecheck when they've been able to employ that.
And that's one of the points that East Grand Forks will defend their scheduling choices, because they've played a lot of those physical teams in the section above them, as both Larson and that was Panzer will get chased out of the face-off circle. Face-off won by the Pirates. It'll be tracked down by Benson. Benson's got it, just trying to get out of there. Third line is back out there now for the Pirates. Here comes Gavin Akis. Akis will fire it in wide of Shinley. Tracked down over by Ryan Clausen. Clausen will wrap things around. Big hit. Trying to weave his way in, trying to get it out of this zone. And they're directing traffic as the second line starts making its way out. It's Ryan Street's out there.
How about Street? Just big man coming out of the box. One of the larger players on Crookston knocks the man out as soon as he comes out of the penalty box, or out of the sideline, brother.
Here East Grand Forks looking to make something happen. Man goes down, centering one, and a bouncing puck will be grabbed by Parker Kelly.
Well, we talk about the physicality of the Pirates so far tonight. Although it is a 4-0 game, they're still hitting. And the physicality is something, too, that Coach loves to see. I mean, you're wearing pads, you may as well use them, right?
Yeah, I think Coach Josh Hardy understands that his team will give effort every single opportunity that they can. But it is true. It's very true that it's harder to do that when you get down by this much this early in a contest. Face-off one, there's broken stick on the ice. This one's loose and just sent wide as Varnson had a trickling puck land right on his stick, and he couldn't do much about it. Here's Bochow. Hammer's tangled up with Varnson back behind the play. This one chipped in deep. Colburn looking to chase it down. Doesn't win the race. Freeze has got it. Up at Varnson. Varnson into the zone. Varnson with Van Epps with him. Tried to center one, broke it up and taken by Bochow. 3-on-3, but they'll peel back Colburn. That puck just spins, and now you got to get back. It was a delayed offside. 1:43 to go in the period. East Grand Forks up by 4. Moving in. Trying to think if here's a shot, and that one just goes wide off that attempt by Pesh. Trickles back out, looking to send it in deep, wrapped around the boards. Only man down there is Tate Hammery. Hammery takes a big hit. Garrett Fisher's got it. Fisher now moving in. Fisher fires, save. Shinley rebound will kick out wide. And a penalty coming up against the Green Wave. Here is Ecker's shot. Save made by Shinley. Looking to get the extra skater on. It's loose. Fisher score! Garrett Fisher puts the Pirates on the board. And it's 4-1.
And they needed that one bad. This game is starting to slip away as we're in the waning series of the first period. Pirates down 4-0, but look who you're going to go to. Your leader, Garrett Fisher. He's got now 56, that's right, 56 total points after that goal. That's his 28th of the year.
That goal was on a delayed penalty, 6-on-5, so there is no power play for that. The officials are talking with the scorers just to make sure of that. That is the way it goes. At 15:54, Garrett Fisher puts the Pirates on the board. 1 minute to go here in the period. Wired in deep by Lubinsky.
And Crookston's got one in transition like they did right there.
Now it's loose again. Here's a shot. Shinley with the save. Pinned up along the boards. Kicked away that time by Bees. Cross ice. Benson just through the crease. And tracked down by East Grand Forks. Couldn't move it up ahead. Ecker gets credit with the assist, and with 40 seconds left, we'll have a face-off.
Yeah, we got penalty too, I believe.
Yes, we do.
Jace Panzer's making his way to the box. The sophomore center from that second line is going to have to go and have a seat for a moment. They got him.
That's a slash.
Yep, got him for a slash.
So now, Crookston's on another power play. Technically another, not really. They didn't have a power play. Fisher scored on a delayed penalty, so it was 6-on-5. 2-minute penalty. There's 40 seconds to go in the period. Face-off won by the Green Wave. They'll wrap it around. They have a 2-on-1. Immediately after that, it was broken up, and now they got it back. Now moving in, trying to get a shot, knocked down and wide. Good attempt by Kelly. Van Epps just couldn't quite control it on his stick.
And Fisher in light plays too to save it as well. He was just right there by the net, kind of helping Kelly out there on the assist, if you want to call it that.
Here is Reese. Probably one push left. 15 seconds to go here in the period. Sent in deep. Reese takes a big hit. Bees tracks it down. Hard around the boards. Kept in the zone. Fisher moving in, 6 seconds. Fisher shot and score! It got deflected in with 4.1 seconds to go. And the Pirates have cut the lead at half. Trim it down to 4-2.
And Brandon Coburn being down there in the slot as well. I think it deflected off of him and went into the net. And that's the thing. You have to have guys down in front of them on both sides of the ice because the offense, you can get the lucky deflection or a second chance. On defense, it helps keeps a lot of stuff out of there. Crookston had more guys in front of the net than East Side did. That's why the goal goes through.
Period is 1 goal short of the entirety of the first game here at the East Grand Forks Civic Center. It's 4-2. We had a face-off issue. Oh, the officials wanted to make sure that the penalty was taken off of the scoreboard. Power play goal.
Seeing how this game started, being down 4-2 is not a bad spot to be in for Crookston.
Fisher gets credit with that goal. He had 2 in a minute, and he is solely responsible for cutting this lead in half. Has Crookston weathered the storm? And can they pull a comeback magically? It was 4-0. It's now 4-2 as we've hit the first intermission of this game. We will take a break, and we will be back with our first period scoring, a lot of it, and saves as well. All coming up right after this. You're listening and watching to Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey on KROX.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Your local Ace has it all. The full line of Ego outdoor power, and we're here to help. So shop in store or online for curbside pickup or same-day delivery. With Ace, getting the Ego products you want has never been easier.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf, volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir, visual arts,
speech, theater, Leo Club. And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
Happy Joe's in Crookston has some grand news. Our buffet is back. Come grab all your favorites, including our pizza, pasta, and breadsticks, plus more. Buffet is open 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Happy Joe's. Good times to be together.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Your local Ace has it all. The full line of Ego outdoor power, and we're here to help. So shop in-store or online for curbside pickup or same-day delivery. With Ace, getting the Ego products you want has never been easier.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
I welcome you back here to the East Grand Forks Civic Center. One of the craziest first periods we've seen all year for Pirate Boys hockey. It's 4-2. East Grand Forks in front. It was 3-0 after 3 minutes. And Crookston won the rest of the 13-54, 2-1. But it probably does not feel like that right now. Scoring went as follows. Cole Beast scored on the first shot attempt of the game. Cooper Hills assisted with that. Cole Schmiedeberg scored on the second shot attempt of the game. Jace Van Epps got an assist for that one. He shot that puck, and Schmiedeberg deflected it in. That was the first tip that went in. Van Epps got his goal at 3:06. Noah Fries with the assist, and then Jake Chupka got another deflection past Parker Kelly at 9:47. Judd Pesch got the assist for that. It looked like things were going 4-0. Then a delayed penalty. Crookston went 6-on-5, and they scored a goal with Garrett Fisher. Grayson Ecker got the assist on that. And then, a few seconds later, Crookston went on the power play. And Garrett Fisher scored on that with 4 seconds remaining in the period to cut the lead down to 4-2. So, even though Grayson Ecker assisted the first one and Jay Reese assisted the second one, you can make the claim that Garrett Fisher is the reason that the Pirates are not down 4 at the end of the first period. What an insane start by East Grand Forks. You could say the place was buzzing, but quite frankly, there are more Crookston fans here. I feel like it's a 60-40 split at the moment. And they have come out in spades. Both student sections have filled up an entire pocket of bleachers. It's been loud in here. And it's been a crazy game for East Grand Forks to get the start. But once they started getting shots on goal, Shinley was not ready for Garrett Fisher to make a couple of moves and score twice on him. So was that the difference? Was that stretch right before we ended this period, the final minute and 6 seconds where Crookston put away 2? Does that kind of spark something within their locker room right now? I can't really imagine what's being talked about down there. I'm sure the language probably isn't minced, to say the least. It is just raw and authentic, I am sure. Goalie saves. Parker Kelly saved 14 of the 18 shots in front of him. And Shinley only faced 6, and he stopped 8, and he stopped 6 of them. That's been a look at your first half scoring. Let's take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update here once again. Wrestling still going on. We'll keep you updated on that. Minnesota Twins, they won their preseason game, their first spring training game. They beat the Atlanta Braves 3-1. You can hear the Twins game on KROX tomorrow at noon when they take on the Pirates. Currently, UMC basketball is underway at the moment. UMC men are first. They're currently trailing 34-31 with 4:30 remaining in the first half. Concordia University St. Paul The women's game is the crucial one to determine whether or not UMC gets into the NSIC tournament against Concordia St. Paul, who's a very tough opponent. That will be tipping off around 5:30 after the men's game's conclusion. And a quick congratulations to all of those seniors for the men's team. Only one senior for the women's team, Nicole Hernandez. But congratulations to all those seniors. And senior day for them, so they deserve the shout out most certainly. Already mentioned the War Road defeated Detroit Lakes 5-2. And we're just about ready to get puck drop in the championship game between War Road and Dodge County for the Class A state final. We'll keep you updated on that as often as we can. Zamboni's making his way back into the garage, and the teams are ready to get back out on the ice. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we will have the start of the second period. East Grand Forks leads 4-2.
Lane Packaging in Crookston is your full-service supplier of a wide range of packaging materials and equipment. They stock a complete line of packaging items such as corrugated sheets, shipping boxes, stretch film, tapes, pallets, bulk and poly bags, and many other items shippers need. They understand that protecting your products is an important part of your business. Contact Lane Packaging and let them provide you with a no-cost analysis of your packaging needs and find out what they can do for you. Lane Packaging in Crookston, proud to be a sponsor of this Pirate Hockey game. Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting,
hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
And I welcome you back here to the East Grand Forks Civic Center. It is 4-2. East Grand Forks in front. Are you thinking, oh, that's a final score? No, that's the end of the first period. We had an insane first period of play, and now we're moving on to period number 2. Zach, are we even going to see anything close to the same thing?
You know, based on the way this has gone so far, I don't think we can rule anything out. We know we have a high-powered offense of East Grand Forks. We've seen that so far, coming out hot with those first 3 goals in the first couple minutes of the game. But Crookston, too, seems like they've really settled in and found their rhythm and They've now scored 2 unanswered, and see if the Pirates can continue to push the issue, get some momentum back on their side, and make this thing a bit closer. But down by 2, considering the way this game started, like I said earlier, you're not going to complain about that. I'm sure the message in the locker room was, let's keep it going.
Ecker to take the draw against Panzer. It's been a long time since Crookston has trailed by multiple goals this late into a game. Now they're looking to try and get out of there. Panzer had it broken up and taken by Ecker. Is the momentum on their side after those 2 goals in the final minute 04?
I'd like to think so, but I guess we'll see in due time. I mean, it stayed in the Crookston zone so far.
Fisher trying to make a move. It bounced back toward Reese. He couldn't get a shot off. Pressure by B. Centering pass, and it's popped up and hit the post. A stick that hit the post. Then it's back out to the point. Benson, he shoots wide. And going to track it down is Hills. Opportunity immediately for the Pirates. Couldn't get anything out of it as the man for East Grand Forks gets flattened. Back the other way. Here comes Benson. Benson spins around Lubinsky. Taken by East Grand Forks. Nobody else there down to help, so Benson makes a move and gets out of there. And able to get it out of the zone. Reese goes through the legs of Benson and sent all the way down near side where it's tracked down by, that was Corbett. Do they clear it out? Crookston, yes, they do. It's Ecker up ahead for Fisher. Fisher looking to push, dives to get a stick on it, and it goes back behind net. Van Epps. Move it to Schmiedeberg. 3-on-3. Schmiedeberg shot save made by Kelly. Big rebound back out toward the corner. And Ecker will be the one to track this one down. Ecker blows a tire while he's moving up. Now fires it in deep. He didn't really have another option after that point. Back behind net. Controlled by Overgaard. Sent all the way down, and it'll be icing just to the left of Kelly with 1:45 gone in the second period.
Yeah, I think you'll take that. The way Crookston's be able to come out and get a few shots off here to start the period. I think they're happy with the face-off, especially this early on. Give him a couple more chances at it. And he's got to win in the circle, too, and Brandon Colburn's done a lot of that this season.
Can he on this one? Survey says yes, taken by the Pirates. Bochow, though, passed it out of the zone. Tracked down by East Grand Forks, and Funk will be the one to pursue it, but he's not going to be the first one to get there. Pinned up along the boards. Trupko, who has a goal in this game. Now here's a wraparound attempt, and Kelly's able to stop it on that wraparound effort by Nowacki.
Yeah, Kelly's really started to lock in here. He's made a few nice saves, and that one there maybe didn't take a whole lot of effort considering that it was a very light shot, but goes right to him, just put a glove on it, freeze it, live to play another play.
Gangsta's Paradise playing through the Civic Center. East Grand Forks wins the draw. They'll bring it back out. Bees, who scored the first goal, whiffed on it. Still able to send it in deep. Happens to the best of us, my man. Bochow moving up, pass nearly intercepted. Lubinsky got a stick on it up ahead. Lubinsky chipping it in low, being chased out, centering past nobody there. Back out center ice. Fired in deep by the Pirates, and that was an icing. He wasn't on the red line, so we'll go all the way down to the left. 2.5 gone by, still 4-2. They've increased the music volume. Oh, and they just brought it down. I think they just realized that it was...
And you say the announcer jinx isn't real.
I do believe that. And then these things happen, and they make me look foolish. Here's a shot. That one goes wide on that attempt by Cooper Hills. Coming in, Panzer centers one. Nobody there except for Lubinsky. Able to get out of the zone. There goes Jay Reese, turning on the Jets. Jay Reese makes a move through the defense. Can't keep it on his stick. Fire, score! Jay Reese does it himself. Cut the lead down to 1. It's 4-3.
And that's the thing about Jay Reese. He is so fast on those skates. He's fast on the soccer field during the fall. He's fast on the ice in the winter. He has the shiftiness to move around and deke around defenders. That time gets across the goalie. He makes Shinley go all the way to the far side. The goal goes back across his back shoulder to put that one through the net. And now we're suddenly in a 1-goal game.
We've got a game, ladies and gentlemen. The 4-0 deficit was a come-to-Jesus moment, I suppose, for the Pirates. They've scored 3 unanswered, but they need 1 more to tie. East Grand Forks is reeling at the moment. Can they get out of this? Chipped up ahead. Fisher survives contact, but had taken away and wrapped around by Van Epps. Kelly comes out to play it, bounces over his stick. Up top. Blown tire again, and an opportunity here. And a glove goes flying. A couple players went down.
See who the penalty is going to be on here. Hands in the air. Ecker was tied up there alongside Jason Van Epps.
It's going to go on the green wave.
And Van Epps goes to the box. So
it's the second time he's been there. And now a power play for interference. And the Pirates have an opportunity to knot this bad boy up.
And this is a big moment in this game, Gabe. If you can tie it up here, if you're Crookston, you got to feel good. That, I think, will get East Grand Forks to really start reeling. This is a team that clearly has pride in the way they play hockey. They want to be the faster, more physical, cleaner team. But now that they've started to see this lead slip away, we'll see if they can keep their composure.
Wachow looking for Benson. Trying to clear down, they do. Back out Lubinsky to Street. Behind the net. And cleared all the way back out by the green wave again. Kelly will come out to play it. That Jay Reese goal was technically the first 5-on-5 goal of the game. Garrett Fisher scored on a delayed penalty, 6-on-5. Lubinsky shot gets blocked. And all the way back down by the green wave. And then Fisher scored on a power play with 4 seconds left in the first period. So Crookston's 1 of 1 on the power play. I still need to go back. I can't remember if a delayed penalty goal is considered a power play. I don't think it is.
I would think not.
But we'll double check on that. Might as well just note that that was 6-on-5. Here's a short-handed attempt. Varnson, now it's loose in front, and take it away. Kelly got trucked by his own man. He's a little slow to get up. Coming back the other way, it's Colburn. Colburn, under a minute left on the penalty. Shot deflected, just wide. Ecker tried to get a stick on it. Back through the crease, Fisher's there. He has 2 goals in this game. Fisher makes a move. Fisher can't keep it on his stick, and the green wave will clear. 12:30 to go in the second period. 4-3 now. 40 seconds left on the penalty.
And Kelly looks moving just fine back there, which is good to see. I mean, sometimes you just slow it up because the ice is hard to get up. It's slippery, you see. Much less on skates.
Ecker thought about a shot. Now he'll come back around. Centers one. Hamry whiffed on it. It's back to Fisher. Fisher makes a move backhand and knocked away by Schindley. And that one was cleared. Heads up. Those fans out there, hopefully none of them are looking at their phone because that'll either be cracked or their head will be.
I think that one hit the second row to the back of the bleachers before it.
A lady caught that, I think. How about that?
Yeah, how about souvenir throw to a kid in the front row? Why don't you?
Yeah, unfortunately, they got to give it back to get ready for play. But we mentioned this earlier in pregame. Got to keep your head on a swivel if you're a fan here at the Civic Center. 20 seconds left on the penalty. East Grand Forks wins the draw. Wrap it around the boards. Can't get it out of the zone, though. Varnson looking to do so, and they do. Back out to center ice. And now in a potential shorthanded opportunity. Looking to make a move down low. Penalty's about to expire. Centering pass. Shot save made by Kelly. That was a big-time save right before the penalty expired. It's 5-on-5 and a high stick.
David, when they threw that new puck in, you saw the old one went into a little playmate cooler down here in the box. Of course, they freeze the pucks as much as they can to keep them cold because when they get hot, they start to bounce around. It makes passing a bit tougher, makes everything a bit sloppier. So we'll see now there's a new puck on the ice, how that impacts the passing if it starts to improve for both sides.
11:38 to go, second period. It's 4-3 East Grand Forks. Crookston scored 3 unanswered. High net, Funk, he takes a hit. Trying to get one closer to the net again, but this is the best that Crookston has looked just in terms of their body language, their skating speed. But now East Grand Forks looks to wrap it around. Poke check by Parker Kelly. And he'll bring it back out to the point, but Chupka can't get there before Connor Hansen does. Connor Hansen chips it all the way down, knocked away by Schindley. Back into the corner, Chupka. And it'll come right back around over to Melbrook. Here come East Grand Forks, Cooper Hills. Hills fighting. Good pressure over there by Grant Funk, pinning him along the boards. Well-executed defense. Here's Larson. Couldn't clear it. Back out to the point. Here's a shot. Save by Kelly.
And Parker Kelly's confidence, you can see, is just starting to grow. He looks like he's getting bigger back there in the net, and that's what goalies want to be, is big. Gives you especially for Kelly's size. Yeah, he's a tall guy, but he's kind of thin. He's real lanky. So to have him back there, to have his confidence to really use his full frame to guard that net, just shows how much confidence he's starting to get here in his team.
10:50 to go. Face-off won by the Green Wave. Looking to shoot. Shot. Another save by Kelly. It bounces, trying to clear it, and it gets knocked away by Benson. Back behind the net. Fight for it. Panzer's over there. Back around. And opportunity down low. Tic-tac-toe, passing shot, save. Up high off the glass, did not hit the netting, and stays in the zone. East Grand Forks, this is their best zone time stretch of the second period. Bochow, though, takes it away, and East Grand Forks will choose to change. But they're able to keep it in the zone simultaneously, at least for a little bit. They still do. High off the glass, it back all the way around. Lubinsky looks to clear and does back up to center ice. 10:05 to go, 4-3 our score. Popped up, fighting here on center ice. Still a scrum for it. East Grand Forks comes away with it. Lovejoy. Lovejoy working with Varnson. One-timer save made by Kelly on that attempt by Beese. And back behind. Varnson. Moving in again. Here's a shot. Kelly, another attempt at that one. Beese has got it. Trying to get around the pressure here from Street. Down low, Street is able to pop it back to center ice. 9:35 to go, second period. This period has been very fast-paced. Varnson was on, that was an offsides, as the first man to get into the zone was Van Epps.
Yeah, Van Epps just beat the puck there, which is clear offsides, and we'll go to the face-off dot again, but Crookston, yeah, give them some credit here. Defensively, they've really started to bow up. They're hoping Kelly had a lot more than they were certainly in the first moments of the first period. And East Grand Forks, the few shot attempts they've had have been from distance.
Haven't been able to get anywhere up close.
Yeah, I should say the few good shot attempts. The open looks have been from distance.
Linesman nearly goes down as fighting for the puck over there was Melbrick. East Grand Forks, in this little mid-stretch of this period, has kept Crookston away from Shinley, who has not made a save in this period. That Jay Reese shot was the only shot of the period, and the puck stayed pinned on the boards for too long. So we'll have a face-off, 8:57 to go.
About 5 bodies in there, 3 from Crookston, 2 from East Side, and you guys got to blow that one dead. If that's not going to come out, don't let it sit there.
So it'll be a face-off to the right of Kelly. Face-off won by East Grand Forks. They couldn't get a shot off, though, and here comes Fisher. Fisher back in the zone. Fisher looking to spin. Peel back centers one. Got knocked down. That was a nice play with the stick that time by Cooper Hills. And he'll work his way around. And East Grand Forks wants to push with some speed. Hills dumps it off. Lovejoy try to go tight angle. It goes back behind the net, and Garrett Fisher will be the one to track it down. Up ahead, too far for Jay Reese, though, deflected by East Grand Forks. So they'll chase it down. Played over there by Corbett. Another big hit. Hamry fires it in deep. Schmiedeberg waits. He gets it out, and coming back the other way are the Green Wave. Moving in, now a center one. Lovejoy shot wide, and that was one that Kelly probably was going to stop anyway. Read that one well. Centering pass. Goes back behind the blue line. Was that kept in the zone? No, it's offsides. I thought East Grand Forks might have touched it, but they said no. But they're still delayed off, and it was iced during a delayed offsides. You don't see that very often.
No, you do not. These guys in the ice couldn't really tell, but again, listen, it moves quick. You know, sometimes you just lose track of it, and it'll be a face-off either way. This time it's going to be closer to the Crookston net.
Tell you what, it'll stay 4-3 if this Grand Forks defense does what they keep doing. That shot attempt by Jay Reese was the only shot attempt of the period for the Pirates right now.
Again, they haven't allowed a whole lot of shot attempts really in this postseason. Again, just a handful of shots from Bailey Fawcett in the first game a few nights ago on Tuesday.
This one bends around. The defense can do that. Third line out there now for the Pirates. First pairing of defense, though, is Benson. Try and clear it out. Aukus is over there. East Grand Forks has got it. Cross-ice pass. Beast fires. Blocked. Rebound shot. Save Kelly. And it's kept away by Benson. Big-time save. And that's really showcasing how his confidence has definitely come back.
For sure. He's really starting to play lights out like he has in the last couple of games and really during this entire streak.
Up ahead is Larson. Larson will just chip it in deep as the defense was able to close in on him. Bees will bring it back around. Fired in. Coming back the other way. On the move is Pesh. Hesh, big hit. Taken away by the Pirates. Up ahead, here comes Tate Hamry. He's turning on the speed, and it broke it up. Nice stick that time. And it'll be set back in. Green Wave will pick it up. 6:40 to go here in period number 2. It's 4-3 as the Green Wave ice the puck. So it might get more than one shot on goal if you could make something happen off this draw.
You very well might, and we'll see what Crookston does on the draw here. They've got the second line out there of Colburn, Bochow, and Street. We'll see if those guys can put one through. The second line's had to step up the last few weeks. The first line of the Ecker, Fisher, Reese line is sometimes cooled off, and they've had to find secondary scoring. These guys have been a catalyst for that when they needed to be.
East Grand Forks won the draw. Trying to get out of the zone. Colburn's down there. Pinned up along the boards. Taken away by East Grand Forks in a 2-on-2. Defense, wraparound shot. Oh, what a save by Kelly. He had to read that one well, as turning around and firing that one was Freeze. And it'll be back into the East Grand Forks zone. They'll reset their offense. And Kelly is definitely on point. He's got to stay that way. Big hit away from the puck. Back to center, Tate Hamry fighting forward. Puts a man down. Pinning Schmiederberg up there. Fighting for the puck, down low. Fisher's got it. Oh, at least he thought he did. They pinned it, but the puck was not where they pinned each other up. It's taken by Reese. Reese over to Benson, moving in. Benson down low. Becker. And just will send it into the corner after that one broken up. And back out center ice. And this is actually going to be no icing, waved off at the last second. Tegan Lubinsky tracks it down. All the way down. This will go toward the net and peeled away. That was a little dangerous play by Cole Bees, but he's able to get out of there. Fell down, and now Jay Reese has an opportunity. Tries to center one and gets broken up. And now 3-on-2 for East Side. Moving down, Lovejoy. That pass a little too far out in front of him by Panzer. Panzer gets it back up to the point. Tried to swing that one. That was a swing and a miss. And now back the other way comes Reese. Pirate 3-on-2. Reese centers wide of the net and will go all the way back around. Under 5 minutes to go. Here comes East Grand Forks again. A lot of tired legs on this shift. Hills lost it, and it'll be fired in deep, delayed offsides. And tracked down again by the Pirates. 4.5 to go in period 2. It's a 4-3 game. Ecker tried to make a move, got knocked down. Benson taken away, and now a speed on the way. East Grand Forks, that pass gets broken up. What a play by Grant Funk, lunging to stop a centering pass and potentially preventing the 5th goal for East Side.
Lunging, diving, sliding in, whatever you want to call it. He was just in the way that time. A very nice break up there by Grant Funk. And that's the thing. Both these defenses have really started to interrupt the passing lanes today. East Grand Forks started off being able to pass to whoever they wanted to, and they have just been stopped right there by the Pirates.
Face-off will be taken initially by the Pirates, and another big hit. Connor Hansen went down. Larson moves it up ahead. Akis back to Larson. Liam Larson laid out and taken away again by East Grand Forks. And now they got some speed with Varnson. Varnson broken up at the last minute. We'll bring it back to the point. Trying to make something happen. Shot deflected, just wide. Nearly got a stick on that one. Did Van Epps. Green Wave have it back. Up to the point. Shot wide again. Bounces right back. Trying to put tight angle and pops up into the netting and out of play.
I was going to mention back on the point of the passing too. Crookston's goals, 2 of them came on a power play or a man up. If you want to call it the 6-on-5 a power play, I guess you can. And on the other one, it was Jay Reese unassisted 1-on-1. There have been very few chances for Crookston to make nice passes in front of the net on their side. And Crookston's defense has stepped up and started to do the same thing to East Grand Forks.
Jay Reese scored on the team's first shot attempt at 2:45. Pirates have not had another shot on goal since in this period. It's been 27-9 on the game in favor of East Side. Here's shot deflected again, and that just went over top of the crossbar. East Grand Forks is starting to figure out that offense again. Here's another shot save made by Kelly. Rebounds out, poked away. Nice move by Ryan Street, and he's on the run, takes a big hit. To the joy of the East Grand Forks faithful. 3:10 to go, second period. Up ahead, Lovejoy Fires, blocked by Riley Benson. Crookston's a very solid shot block team. They'll bring it back around. Hit lowers the man down to his knees. Now on the far side. Trying to dump it off down low. That's where Lovejoy is. To the point. There's Panzer. Here's a shot. Kelly with a save. Rebound loose in front. And she couldn't clear it. It goes back, and then Kelly's able to cover. And that's, if that hasn't given you any reassurance, I think Kelly is fully back in this game.
I think so, and that was a very positive save to everybody on the Crookston side, because you could just hear the collective gasp in the stadium whenever that puck was loose. Kelly fortunate to get back on top of that one and make a crucial save at this point.
30-9 now in shot attempts. 31, could have been, but it was blocked. Over in the far side corner. Now loose again, going through the crease. It'll be tracked down. Funk is trying to be the one to get there. Taken by Varnson, wraps around. That was nearly knocked in off the stick of Ecker, but now Ecker's got it. He takes off, up ahead for Fisher. He was too far in front of him. East Grand Forks will track it down. But now it's taken by Funk. He'll fire it where nobody is. Funk gets hit. Hard off the glass, out of the zone. And East Grand Forks able to push it away. And Funk sends it all the way down, and that's an icing. With 1:59 to go in the second period, 4-3, Green Wave.
Pucks has barely escaped the zone, too. There's a couple of Pirates by it. I believe Funk was the closest one to it. Just couldn't quite get out there to stick on it to keep it in.
This has been an intense game. And what resiliency by the Pirates, down 4-0, 10 minutes in. Have closed the gap to 1. Here's a shot right off the draw, and it just goes wide on that attempt immediately off the stick of Cooper Hills. Down low. Now trying to get it out of the zone. Fisher moving up ahead, looking for Reese. He won't be the first one to get there, though. It'll be Hills. Bend along the boards. Bring it back around. Lubinski fires it in deep. 90 seconds to go, second period. Out of the zone, coming back the other way. Panzer has a man with him. Panzer centers one, and a swing and a miss on that attempt to potentially get through. And now here comes Fisher. Fisher takes a hit. Reese has got it. Jay Reese, Deke, Reese dumps it off. Ecker centers through the legs of a defender, but they couldn't get a shot off. And fired all the way down for an icing by East Grand Forks with 1:02 to go in the second period.
Best case scenario for the Green Wave there. Reese had a couple of guys beat. Fisher was there, but the shot, just a really tough angle for him to make. And the defense, I felt like they got away with him right there, because that was a very good breakaway chance for the Pirates.
Third line out there now for the Pirates. They win the draw. Larson up top, Funk fires wide. And Larson tracks it down, back behind the net. Schmiedeberg. Final minute proved fruitful for the Pirates in the first period. There's another big hit away from the puck. Larson was the one who took the beating. It's loose, poke checked away by Kelly. Wrap back around. Can they get it out of the zone? Yes, they can. Still some good pressure from Hansen. Akis looking for Hansen. Hansen stopped to wait, though, for him to get onside, and so he didn't chase that puck down. 25 seconds to go in the period. Behind the net. East Grand Forks gets it out of the zone. Hamry's got it, tried to fire it in deep. A block, and then a man gets planted. Hamry stays over him. Here's a shot all the way down, goes wide of the net. 12 seconds to go in the period. Here's a nice move, another nice move, shot, and covered by Shinley on only the second shot attempt of the period for the Pirates with 7.3 to go.
Shinley's really getting bored back there. He hasn't seen a whole lot of pucks come his way. Just, 3 shots so far in this period? And 2 shots in the period, rather. 1 went in. But Shinley, they're very fortunate to make that save, because, again, another good look for Crookston. And they're starting to get these open looks in transition, and that's the Pirates' strength, is the transition game.
East Grand Forks' man gets chased out, so Cooper Hills will replace Panzer. Face-off won by the Pirates. Looking to add more. Shot gets blocked. 3 seconds. They're going to have to shoot from the blue line. Beast does, and glove save by Parker Kelly. And the second period will come to an end. Crookston gets one back but there's still one down as we get ready for the third period. But first, we have our second period intermission. We will take a break, and when we come back, we will have our second period scoring and stats, all coming up right after this as you are listening and watching to Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey live on KROX.
Your local Ace has it all. The full line of Ego outdoor power, and we're here to help. So shop in store or online for curbside pickup or same-day delivery. With Ace, getting the Ego products you want has never been easier.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
Crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Happy Joe's in Crookston has some grand news. Our buffet is back. Come grab all your favorites, including our pizza, pasta, and breadsticks, plus more. Buffet is open 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Happy Joe's, good times to be together.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Your local Ace has it all. The full line of Ego outdoor power, and we're here to help. So shop in store or online for curbside pickup or same-day delivery. With Ace, getting the Ego products you want has never been easier.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
Welcome to Andy Ullman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Lean Packaging in Crookston is your full-service supplier of a wide range of packaging materials and equipment. They stock a complete line of packaging items such as corrugated sheets, shipping boxes, stretch film, tapes, pallets, bulk and poly bags, and many other items shippers need. They understand that protecting your products is an important part of your business. Contact Lean Packaging and let them provide you with a no-cost analysis of your packaging needs and find out what they can do for you. Lean Packaging in Crookston, proud to be a sponsor of this Pirate Hockey game.
Help support Crookston Youth Hockey. The Crookston Blue Line Club works hard to improve youth hockey, and club investments help keep the hockey program costs down. The Blue Line Club has paid for equipment, liability insurance, MAHA registration fees, Mite Park and Rec fees, and USA Hockey membership fees. The Crookston Blue Line Club also pays tournament entry fees, home tournament expenses, and website development and maintenance. For more information, contact any Blue Line Club member. Please help support Crookston Youth Hockey.
And we are back here at the East Grand Forks Civic Center. 4-3 is our score now. Man, it's been a pretty crazy game, to say the least. It was 4-2 after one, and Crookston scored the only goal of the second period. That came at 2:45. Jay Reese scored that goal unassisted, going all the way down through the defense on his own to put that goal away. East Grand Forks, they continue to outshoot the Pirates, so outshot them 12-2. You know what that means? There was only one other shot on goal for the Pirates the entire period. When did that come? With 7.3 seconds to go in the period, meaning that Crookston went a whopping 14:38 between shots on goal, which is a crazy statistic to think about, and yet it's still a one-goal game. Parker Kelly has completely changed from the first period to the second period. First period, we haven't seen Parker Kelly like that. Second period is the Parker Kelly that we're more accustomed to say the least. He has been fantastic. The saves, as well as we mentioned, of course, the only other shot on goal was saved by Shinley, so he only had one save in the second period, so he's 7 for 10. Parker Kelly made 12 more saves, so he's 26 for 30, but he has stopped his last 17 shots. So he's definitely in a much better headspace. You can kind of tell if you're watching on KROX TV, you can see his body language. He is playing with a lot more confidence after that very, very rough start. But if they still need one more and 2 shots on goal in a period, I'd wager is probably not the way you're going to reliably get a goal across the board, and the defense needs to hold strong. On the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, good news to tell you, Gavin Luchny won the section championship for Crookston Wrestling at the 152-pound weight class. So congratulations to him. He's going back to state. Now his 3rd trip back to state. So awesome news for him. Also a quick update for you on the girls hockey state tournament final at the St. Paul XL Energy Center. It is a tie at 1 at the moment between Warroad and Dodge County. It's interesting to see how that game was going to go after Warroad played a triple overtime game last night and yesterday afternoon, and Dodge County came out and won 4-1 in a pretty fast-paced game. So it really just depends. Is fresher legs going to be an issue? At the moment right now, it's not for Warroad, and Warroad boys are looking to do the same thing as the girls, as they will play the winner of this game on Thursday night at 7 o'clock right here at the East Grand Forks Civic Center to see who will walk away the section champion. They'll find out their opponent, though, in a matter of minutes. 17 minutes at least, to be exact. We will take a break, and when we come back, we will have the 3rd period of hockey coming up as the Pirates trail 4-3 as the second period intermission winds down.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Lean Packaging in Crookston is your full-service supplier of a wide range of packaging materials and equipment. They stock a complete line of packaging items such as corrugated sheets, shipping boxes, stretch film, tapes, pallets, bulk and poly bags, and many other items shippers need. They understand that protecting your products is an important part of your business. Contact Lean Packaging and let them provide you with a no-cost analysis of your packaging needs and find out what they can do for you. Lean Packaging in Crookston, proud to be a sponsor of this Pirate Hockey game.
And we are back here at the East Grand Forks Civic Center. Oh boy, what is this third period going to have in store for us, Zach, as the first two periods were completely different from one another?
Yes, they were. There was one thing that was in common, and that was East Grand Forks outshot Crookston 3-1. And as you would imagine, the ice time for Crookston in their own zone is going to be sparse. So they have to take advantage of their chances in transition. They have to put pucks on the net when they can, because the more shots you take, the more you're going to score. Statistically speaking, Crookston's hit on 30% of their shots today. That's a pretty high number, if I do say so myself, especially in a hockey game. So I'd like my odds if I'm Crookston, if I can just get in the zone, stay in the zone, and get some shots off with some good chances. But also, too, on the defensive end, they've got to continue to play aggressive, stay in the passing lanes, and keep East Grand Forks taking shots on their side, because the same is true for them. The more they shoot, the more they're to score as well. I mean, it's not groundbreaking analysis, but it's simple as that. If you want to win the game, you have to put pucks on net. And East Grand Forks has done that a lot tonight, and they have a 4-3 lead because of it.
Panzer will take the draw against Ecker. Crookston moving right to left here for this third period. 4-3 East Grand Forks. Crookston scored the last 3 goals. Here we go. Face-off won by the Green Wave. Tried to pass it in. It got knocked down by Fisher, looking up ahead for Reese. And backed away that time, and here comes East Grand Forks moving in. Looking to center one, man goes down, no whistle. That could have been a trip, it's not called. It'll go all the way back around. Lubinsky looking to send it up ice. Delayed offsides, everybody's back. Tell you what, Benson might have gotten away with one there. Sending it down low, Reese down and trying to chase it down. East Grand Forks has got it again. Looking to move. Here's a shot. It's Kelly with the save. Rebound just beyond the stick of Panzer. Reese takes a hit as the puck goes all the way down and around behind net. Back around, East Grand Forks will chase it down. Grabbed on the way by Corbett. Up ahead. Here's another motion move. Van Epps had it broken up at the last second. Nice work over there by Funk. Kept in the zone, though, by East Grand Forks, then cleared out by the Pirates. Tracked down by Schmiedeberg. Up ahead, this one will be no icing. I thought it would have been. No whistle. Kept in the zone. Schmiedeberg kind of whiffed on it. It's still loose in front. Picked up by Varson. Over to Hills. Hills, wrap around, poked around. It's right back out. Shot! Oh, it's wide! There was an open net for Van Epps, and he missed it. Here's a shot from the point. Glove save by Parker Kelly. And East Grand Forks, they're going to be kicking themselves. They missed a wide open look.
Yeah, the Pirates dodged the ball at that time. A wide open look is an understatement. Kelly's on the wrong side of the net that time. Trying to go there in time. He might have gotten the fingertip of his glove on to knock that away. But regardless, that was a very good chance for the Green Wave to go up by another one.
That's definitely luck on the side of the Pirates on that attempt. Sometimes you get a little giddy when you see a wide open net. You don't get the amount on the puck that you want. Here's Benson. Ecker able to get it out of the zone. That was the first 2 shots on goal have gone the way of East Grand Forks. Pirates only have 10 this entire game and still are down by 1. Cross ice. And fired in off the netting and out of play. Both teams look to be getting a feel for the start of this period.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be body blows throughout the rest of the game, and it almost feels like something big is going to have to happen here. Shift momentum where, be it a penalty, be it a transition goal, something along those lines is going to have to happen. It feels like give either team a spark because it feels like a stalemate right now. Both teams still just feeling each other out, giving each other the big heavy hits.
Having to back up Reese's section of the face-off circle, taken by Ecker. Can't weave through the defense, though. Back the other way, big hit. Garrett Fisher's now got it. Fisher lost it, though, and it gets sent all the way back around. Kelly out to play it. Here's Lubinsky. Put some height on it. Knocked down by East Grand Forks. Back on side. Dumping it off. Shot high on that attempt by Panzer. Back around. He's got it behind the net and tried to go through, and it'll go all the way back down. 2.5 minutes gone by. 4-3. This is definitely the slowest start to a period we've had all night, and that kind of feeds into East Grand Forks' hands.
You'd think so. East Grand Forks and the team up, they're okay with it being slow. They just want to stay on offense and salt the clock down.
And here's a shot on net from the blue line, knocked down by Kelly. Tate Hamry up ahead. Reese tried to send it in. It'll go all the way to the net, and it'll be frozen by Shinley. I doubt, though. Yeah, they do consider that a shot on goal, technically.
It was in his area, and also, too, probably get moved for him to freeze because Grayson Fisher is coming out, or Garrett Fisher is coming out of nowhere to put that one on the second chance had he gotten there in time.
Something that I wasn't expecting, but we're seeing here, the third line for the Pirates is getting a lot of time, a bit more than they have in the Red Lake Falls games. The last 2 ones around, that puck is out and into the East Grand Forks student section.
Yeah, when that third line is out there, you see they have some larger defenders out there, and by larger defenders, I mean Tate Hamry.
Yep.
Big man there, and when you have your third line out there, you have to have your better defenders on the ice, almost complement them. When you're weaker in one area, you have to be stronger in the other.
And that's not to say this third line isn't strong.
Oh, no, they're still very good.
It's just in comparison to the other two. That's why you hate comparing things sometimes. This one pops out toward the red line. East Grand Forks trying to get it back into the zone. And was that an offside? No, just barely kept it off. Hill's shot save made by Kelly up into the netting and out of play.
And that one just grazed the top of the glass there under the netting, so face-off on the way here. But another nice save from Parker Kelly, just doing it in every way possible. He's making himself huge in that net. We say he's getting bigger in the second period. Back there, it feels like a brick wall.
The air is thick with anticipation in here in the Civic Center. Here's a shot that goes way wide on an attempt by Schmiedeberg. Trying to track it down. Fired one near the net. It's a nice save. Players go down. Kelly got hit by one of the East Grand Forks players. It gets sent back down to net. Kelly doesn't have his stick. Didn't know where it was. It was a delayed offside, so it wasn't able to be played by Hills.
I think
and now it's a turnover and a shot to score. A misplay by Hamry. And Lovejoy makes it 5-3.
That's killer for Crookston. Lovejoy one-on-one chance. Got Kelly creeping out of the goal. Shot it over top of his shoulder. And the defense nowhere to be found.
That whole sequence threw the Pirates completely out of proportion. If it was contact that started outside of the crease, it's not a penalty.
Yeah, the contact was Hamry pushing an East Grand Forks player into Kelly.
That too. If it's pushed in, it's not a penalty. And when Kelly got up, he saw the puck right in front of him, and only an East Grand Forks Green Wave member in front of him. First goal since 9:47 of the first period for the Green Wave, puts them up by 2. Fisher will send this one down behind net. And they did change the goal. But I thought that was in the second period. In the first period, the second goal. I thought Jace Van Epps tipped it in. They just gave him the credit for it. So Jace Van Epps gets credit. He has 2 goals on the day. Fisher couldn't shoot it out. This one is going all the way down. It's not nicing, so Kelly comes out. And looks to wrap it around. Kind of made a deke, a little hesitation move, a little dangerous. Sent back out towards center ice. Big hit against the walls. Colburn, pardon me, that's Ecker. And he pops right back up. Fisher didn't see the puck near his feet. Still back behind net. 12 minutes to go. 5-3. East Grand Forks in front in this high-octane offensive affair. Here come the Green Wave again. And that shot goes wide. All the way back around on that attempt that time by Freeze. Back behind net, keeping it in the zone. Back out. Schmiedeberg has a goal. Shot deflected. Oh, what a glove save on a short hop by Parker Kelly. That was a tricky play, and he was somehow able to pick it up.
It's like a shortstop there on that one, just looking for the one hopper. Had to read that one well off the ice and make sure.
Moving to his right,
yeah,
and his glove had to extend to his left. That was a slick play by Parker Kelly. Faceoff's going right to him, and he dove on the puck to cover.
Now, Kelly's doing everything he can to keep his team in it. The offense for the Pirates today has not been consistent, to say the least. Again, they've really only had success on the power play and on the breakaways, but seeing as East Grand Forks has had as much time in that zone as they've had today, Kelly's played a pretty solid game.
Behind net, now over on the near side, looking to make something happen. Back to the point, Schmiedeberg. Schmiedeberg will dump it back off. Corbett. Behind net. Hit over there by Larson. Larson's got it. Moves it up for Akis. Akis flicks it way up in the air, nearly hit the rafters. Schmiedeberg will track it down. Pressure coming from Connor Hansen. Late a hit. Did that cause enough issues? Not quite. Right back out of the zone. And moving in is Varnson. A big hit. Akis' stick goes flying. And then Larson tripped over that stick. It's live whenever it's on the ground and no one's got it. Here comes Cooper Hills. Hills dumps it off. Lovejoy, who just scored that unassisted goal, will wrap it around deep. Chipped up into the air, heads up penalty box. As that lands right near our public address announcer, out of play.
And toss another puck out of the cooler, put another one back in.
Ah, yes, the assembly line of high school hockey. Assembly line of every hockey, every type of hockey, I suppose, to be fair. Another one that's popped way up into the air. Colburn turning on the jets to try and get there. This one sent all the way down. Icing on the Green Wave.
We've seen a lot of pucks go in the air tonight. I guess that's something we're not used to after a trip to Red Lake Falls. The ceiling's about 15 feet.
The rafters,
maybe.
The lowest rafters and the lights are still higher than the ceiling of Red Lake Falls Arena.
And probably about 10 feet. It's a vastly different experience being in here. And in the booth over at Red Lake Falls, our heads are about touching the ceiling.
Bringing it back out. Here comes East Grand Forks. They got a 3-on-2. Down low. Here's a shot. Oh, that was a centering pass. It looked like he tried to shoot it, but decided to change his mind at the last second. Melbrecht just couldn't quite find Panzer, as that one is knocked out of play, and we'll have a face-off down by Kelly.
Panzer was a half second earlier. Maybe the pass was half second late. Regardless, another break for Kelly and the Crookston defense. Almost allowed another one.
37-11 is the current shots on goal total at the moment. The Pirates had two in the second period. They have one in the third. They have 5 shots on goal since a minute left in the first period, and a score from the blue line.
Judd Pesh.
Pesh pockets another one. And even though there's still 10 minutes remaining, a 3-goal deficit at this offensive rate feels almost insurmountable.
Yeah, the time is not on the side of the Pirates here. It's starting to get late really early. Now down 3 goals. We saw them erase 2-goal deficit in the first period, but Crookston has not been able to do a whole lot since then. And when Pesh is making that shot from distance over Kelly's right side, really not a lot you could do about that.
Quite frankly, besides in any open breakaway or anything like that, that was the first time Kelly really got beat on a shot from distance. Coming back the other way. had one near in front. Kelly had to fly out from the right crease to go and grab it.
Yeah, another scare for Kelly, another shot from distance. And Kelly, he's seeing things well, but you wouldn't be able to tell it by the way this game has gone. You look at the scoreboard and see, oh, he's let 6 goals past him. Remember, too, how they've gone through, too. It's been a few good shots, got a couple breakaways. And
2 deflections.
2 deflections, and
they haven't been just from the blue line and he just didn't see it, except for that last one.
Right, this has not been incompetence on Kelly's part. He's played a fine game. Just East Grand Forks has had a lot of things go their way as far as deflections and as far as great shot attempts. Or great shot looks, rather.
Yeah, they've had good looks up ahead, Ecker. And tell somebody who hasn't had a good look, that's Crookston. 5 shots on goal in the last 28 minutes of game time. And what a glove save on one in front on that attempt by Freeze. And an update here. Dodge County has a lead over Warroad in the second period, and the whole arena claps at that. Hearing that Warroad is trailing in the girls hockey state final brings a cheer to everybody inside the East Grand Forks Civic Center.
Even between 2 rivals, this one thing everybody agrees on.
And they just saw the Warroad boys put together a win where they won by 3 when they probably shouldn't have. Here's behind net Larson. Trying to get it back up top, Benson. Akis keeping it in the zone. Wrapping back around, and they haven't been able to get a shot on goal in that stretch. Up ahead. Moving in. Shot glove save by Parker Kelly. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's right. And Kelly's probably thinking the same thing. I can imagine he's sitting back there, maybe not on his toes, but certainly not on his heels either. He's probably on the balls of his feet right now, as many shots he's seen come his way tonight.
And here's another one off the face-off. Kelly lands on his backside, but the puck went over the net. And Bochow will come away with it. Street moving down, looking for Colburn. This one will be sent back in deep by the Green Wave. Tate Hamry is there. Pinned along the board, shakes a man off, then he gets tripped up. That's a penalty. But when did the hand raise? Did the hand raise before Tate Hamry went down to the ground? And I think it did. Looks like the penalty is going to go on Hamry.
They might get him for a hold here. Either way, contact from both sides, always tough when that happens. It's so it's starting to turn into a nightmare for the Pirates.
Hamry is very upset as he heads into the box, ripping the face mask off of his helmet as he slides in. First power play of the game for East Grand Forks comes with 8:16 in the third period. It's been a very clean game for Crookston.
East Grand Forks 4 of 6 on the power play Tuesday against Bailey Foster. We mentioned it a few times, but the special teams for East Grand Forks have been good. It certainly helps when you're as good as you are already, then up a man. But Crookston, their penalty kill has got to be on it right now.
As you mentioned, there's no room for error. Up top, it was a slashing call on Hamry. Making a move, Corbett. And he gets it back to him at the top of the key. Moving to the left. Here's a shot up high. Glove save by Parker Kelly.
Good job there by Benson trying to get out of the way and screen Noah Milbacher, I believe, was the man in there, just trying to get him out of the way of the net so Kelly can actually have a clear line on where the puck's coming from.
The East Grand Forks student section are chanting for a specific player to come out on to the ice. Here's a look for the Pirates, and they're not going to clear, but we have a whistle here. There was a tangle between Benson and Schmiedeberg all the way down where the face-off circle was. And we're going to have a face-off back where they blew the whistle. It was right in an offside section. 7:44 to go. A minute and a half left on the Tate Hamry penalty. 6-3 East Grand Forks. Face off. Pirates control it. Benson will track it down or look to clear. Well, he doesn't really look to clear. You can't clear on this penalty kill. If you see an opportunity, you have to push. Trailing by 3 with 7.5 remaining. Up ahead, here come the Green Wave again. Moving in, looking to center one. They'll end up dropping it back off for Bees. Cole Bees underneath. Behind net, center one, broken up by Lubinsky. Makes a move, taken back up again by Varnson. Down low again, here's a shot, and lunging is Kelly to knock that one away after he didn't get a whole lot on it. Bees moving in, trying to fire one from the point. Pinned up along the boards, 7 minutes to go here, 45 seconds left on the penalty. Down low. And a big hit by Lubinsky on Varnson, try and break it up. Cooper Hills has it. Oh, and the net comes flying off, and Lubinsky was pushed into the back of it. And he's got a couple of words there for Varnson. 6:50 to go and 34 seconds left on the penalty.
Yeah, a bit of heated fellowship back there behind the net, as we like to call it. Varnson and Lubinsky saying some sweet nothings to one another as they both get sent to the box.
Coincidental minors on that one.
And they continue the conversation there. It's not like there's a wall between them or anything, just 3 or 4 people that can hear everything they say.
I'm sure a lot of them really, neither of them really care about that.
Yeah, you're right. Not a lot of love lost between these two teams. I think it's safe to say.
It's always strange, especially in this day and age of sports where it seems like more often a rival that you've played for so many years doesn't get put on the schedule for some reason. It happened this year, but the heat is still on between these two teams. There is no doubt about that. Here's a shot, save made by Parker Kelly. That's his 36th save of the game on 42 tries.
Yeah, that's not a bad number for Kelly. Around what his average has been on the season, pretty close to, maybe a bit below, but still Kelly's having to do a lot back there, and he's holding his own.
Face off back into the corner. And we'll bring it back out to the point. 6.5 to go. Swing and a miss on that shot attempt by Panzer. Now it's loose again. Reese trying to chase it down. Can't get it out of the zone, though. Dumping it back off. Panzer! Another save by Parker Kelly. And the crowd continuing to provide him his accolades.
So now, too, the penalties over as Hamry has emerged from the box, and really big for Crookston to kill that one off, given the stage in the game. It's not out of reach. It's highly unlikely, but you want to be in 5-on-5 to give yourself the best chance to win.
That shot gets blocked, and now coming back the other way, here comes Fisher. He'll send it in deep. Crookston has one shot on goal, and it was a little trickler from the blue line. They haven't actually put any power on a shot in front of Shinley, and now back the other way. East Grand Forks again had that one broken up by Hamry. Garrett Fisher turning on the speed, had it broken up, and a 2-on-1. Coming back the other way, Overguard, one-timer save, Kelly, kicked back out and broken up by Jack Bueller. Great play by Bueller. Here's Ecker, toe drag, fires, glove save by Shinley. And some pushing and shoving away from it.
I think it was more of a shove than anything that time, as Noah Freeze got into a mix with Jay Reese.
And Reese is going to the box. He might have said something.
You know, that might have been the case, because Reese was not the one. He did not throw any of those blows there. So I imagine something had to trigger that. But credit to Jack Bueller. He was put in a tough spot in the back there a moment ago. It was him and 2 guys in front of him. Jack Bueller, the birthday boy, too, celebrated his birthday yesterday. Goes in there and makes a big play to keep the score where it is.
Bueller has played just a few shifts in this game. And Coach already wanted an explanation as to why Jay Reese was actually in the penalty box.
And you say a lot about Jay Reese. He's a fiery player. Sometimes he gets the best of them. That might have been the case that time.
It's 5-on-4 at the moment. I wonder if they're determining time, maybe. And now the penalty box is opening up. And it looks like somebody else's might serve this penalty. Weston Benoit is heading to the bench. He hasn't gotten in all night. Let's see what happens here. We'll hear the announcement. Benoit is going to serve a 2-minute penalty. Wow, so Jay Reese got a 2-minute slashing penalty at the end of that play and then has been awarded a 10-minute misconduct. Must have said something pretty bad. So he's going to be in the box for the rest of this game, and a shot and a score by Lovejoy.
That one there might be the icing on the cake. Lovejoy, another deep shot. Empties the penalty box back up for Crookston. But more importantly, he puts the lead back at 4 like it was in the beginning of this game. And the Green Wave is rolling right now.
So now just a mix-up of different players that Coach Hammer's going to have to use when he puts out that top line. He's keeping the second line intact, but it's now 7-3 with 5 minutes to go. Man, oh man, did this game change in this third period. Here's another shot and a save.
Right in the chest of Kelly, and East Grand Forks' game today has been just occupy the offensive zone, control the puck, fire as many shots as possible, and that strategy has worked for them in large part today.
Pesh gets another goal, that one on the power play. Still back behind the net. Now it's picked back up again. Looking to add more. Loose in front, trickles through. Oh, what a save by Parker Kelly. Stopped that backhander, and it'll come back the other way. All the way down ice. Is that an icing? No, it's waved off. 4.5 to go. It's 7-3.
Kelly almost did a split. He had to skate on either post, it seemed like, trying to keep the puck out of that one.
Delayed penalty on Colburn. He tripped a man. So it will be another penalty. Now it's
empty net.
Yeah, it's empty net. They brought the extra skater out, so it's 6-on-5. They just fire it in deep. Touched up by Ryan Street. And Colburn will go back to the box. And another power play for East Grand Forks. And it's just kind of falling apart at the seams here.
Yeah, it looks like it. Crookston now down a bunch. Certainly starting to fall apart here. And the message now suddenly starts to change. Hey, let's finish strong. 4 minutes left, 4 goals, come back. Now down a man.
There's even more frustration now. You don't really see adamant frustration, but it's warrants enough for Josh Hardy to call a timeout. So we will take a quick break as this timeout occurs, and we'll be back right after this. 7-3, Pirates trail.
Lane Packaging in Crookston is your full-service supplier of a wide range of packaging materials and equipment. They stock a complete line of packaging items such as corrugated sheets, shipping boxes, stretch film, tapes, pallets, bulk and poly bags, and many other items shippers need. They understand that protecting your products is an important part of your business. Contact Lane Packaging and let them provide you with a no-cost analysis of your packaging needs and find out what they can do for you. Lane Packaging in Crookston, proud to be a sponsor of this Pirate Hockey game.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Well, it was 4-3 at the end of the second period. It's now 7-3 with 4:06 to go. In what's been a hectic game, the faceoff goes all the way up into the netting, so we'll do it again. Another power play for East Grand Forks. They've outshot the Pirates 4-1, 48-12. That's what we've got here. Since 1 minute and 4 seconds remaining in the first period, the Pirates have 7 shots on goal. Trying to do something short-handed is Garrett Fisher. Had it knocked back down. Pressure coming from Lubinski. He lays a big hit. You can tell the Pirates are visibly upset. Fisher spinning back around, short-handed, trying to think of something. Had it broken up. Lays another hit. Pirates are just out there trying to lay hits where they can. Ecker will go back behind the net. Had to take it away from him.
Well, these seniors, especially for Crookston, probably are not going to be playing a lot more organized hockey after this one, so they got all hits out while you can.
Benson will dump it off to Lubinski. That one broken up, and Fisher's got it again. He'll just fire from the blue line just wide. I don't know if Shinley got a stick on that or if it missed the net.
I think it missed to the left.
Yeah, it looked like he did. Fighting forward up at the center of the ice. It's taken by Ecker. Ecker's in a one-on-one. Ecker fires, save by Shinley. Rebound Fisher, had it broken up. And Shinley will just poke it back behind. Doesn't need to freeze it. Under 3 minutes to go. 7-3 East Grand Forks, 45 seconds remaining on the penalty.
Sounds like the way that this game has gone. Crookston, after a shot, they all just retreat in case it's missed because they know how good the offense for Eastside has been tonight. Can't chance leaving somebody wide open on a breakaway.
It's I'm trying to think of the word, but they're definitely backing off a little bit.
They're letting off the gas some.
Maybe a little indecisive, perhaps, on whether they want to push or peel back. That's coming back the other way. It's Overgaard. Gets around one man, gets around two men, had it broken up by Hamry. Behind the net. Fighting for it, they'll bring it back up top. Bees moving in, fires, save made by Kelly. And the puck, where did it go?
Oh, way up in the rafters.
It went up in the rafters, and I don't think it came back down.
Yeah, the ref's called for another one. It might just be sitting on top of beams somewhere over there.
It'd be very funny if it fell while the game was in play.
Have you ever seen two pucks on the ice before?
In warm-ups. Penalty over. Colburn back out on the ice. Street lays a big hit. Still some more fighting. And back out, Funk trying to track it down. Had it broken up again. This East Grand Forks defense is stopping everything. Watch out. Trying to dump it back off, take it away. Here's a shot deflected, loose, and Funk is able to knock it away. Colburn, with 90 seconds to go in the Pirates season at this rate. Sent all the way back down. And a high stick is called.
Let's look ahead. I mean, for East Grand Forks, the road does not get easier. They've got to play a very good Will Road team here in this building on Thursday night, should this result hold. As we have a penalty called here against the Green Wave. Lovejoy's going to the box.
Yep, a high sticking call. So Crookston's on the power play. I have a power play goal in this game. Looking at another one. Face-off won by Aukus. Wrap around Fisher. Broken up back out of the zone. Benson over to Lubinsky. All the way around. And cleared out. Picked up here by Lubinsky. Lubinsky will jump it off down low. Final minute here of the period. Aukus and a whistle, we have an offsides. Stops the clock at 55.7 seconds.
Yeah, we'll see how many of the seniors make it in here for Crookston on this last minute or so of action.
Yeah, well, a lot of them just came out as Street and Colburn have made their way out there.
Hanson, Benson, Lubinsky, the other three.
All seniors out there on the ice right now. As moving in, a shot gets blocked that time by Benson. And the whistle blows. Seeing if it'll stay that way for the remainder of this game or if the Pirates will do another change.
There's 47 seconds left. Got a few fresh legs out there. Well, it looks like Ecker and Larson are both looking to go in.
We'll see. Face-off won by East Grand Forks right in front of the net. Tracked down by Street. Another penalty. So as a cross-check, it's a 5-on-3 right now. We get to 35 seconds. Colburn behind the net. Fake the wraparound, fires tight angle. Saved by Shinley. Will go all the way back behind to Street. Ryan Street moves it up. Colburn, toe drag over. Lubinsky fires blocked. Careens away. Colburn, Benson, Street. Lubinsky fakes it, and it'll go back over to Benson. 12 seconds left in this one. Benson, 360, looking for Hanson. Didn't have anything there. Comes all the way back around. Street's got it. Street fires, shots blocked, goes out of the zone, and that's how this game comes to an end. A deflating way to go down for the Pirates as they fall to this Section 8A semifinal game, 7-3 And that is how this one comes to an end. East Grand Forks gets their 12th win of the year, and they will move on to take on War Road on Thursday night here at the East Grand Forks Civic Center for the opportunity to go to state. We will take a break, and when we come back, we will have our Riverview Health post-game show. I'll be coming up right after this. Final score, East Grand Forks 7, Crookston 3.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Riverview Health. Exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Your local Ace has it all. The full line of Ego outdoor power, and we're here to help. So shop in store or online for curbside pickup or same-day delivery. With Ace, getting the Ego products you want has never been easier.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball, baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis, golf, volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is orchestra,
band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club. And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
Happy Joe's in Crookston has some grand news. Our buffet is back. Come grab all your favorites, including our pizza, pasta, and breadsticks, plus more. Buffet is open 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Happy Joe's. Good times to be together.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Your local Ace has it all. The full line of Ego outdoor power, and we're here to help. So shop in store or online for curbside pickup or same-day delivery. With Ace, getting the Ego products you want has never been easier.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning, and snow plowing. curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Lane Packaging in Crookston is your full-service supplier of a wide range of packaging materials and equipment. They stock a complete line of packaging items such as corrugated sheets, shipping boxes, stretch film, tapes, pallets, bulk and poly bags, and many other items shippers need. They understand that protecting your products is an important part of your business. Contact Lane Packaging and let them provide you with a no-cost analysis of your packaging needs and find out what they can do for you. Lane Packaging in Crookston, proud to be a sponsor of this Pirate Hockey game.
Back here at the East Grand Forks Civic Center. Final score 7-3. East Grand Forks gets the win over the Crookston Pirates, advancing to the section final on Thursday night. East Grand Forks is now 12-13-2 on the year. Crookston ends at 18-8-1, winning. Scoring went as follows. You couldn't ask for a better start out of East Grand Forks. At 11 seconds, Cole Beast with the goal, Cooper Hills with the assist. 1:18, Jace Van Epps with the goal, Cole Schmiedeberg with the assist. Then at 3:06, Jace Van Epps again, Noah Fries gets the assist. And Jake Chupka at 9:47 off of a Judd Pesh assist made it a 4-0 lead with less than 10 minutes gone by in the game. So what do you do from there? Well, Crookston did their best that they could to come and fight back. 15:54, Garrett Fisher scored on a Grayson Ecker assist. Oh, that was on a 6-on-5 delayed penalty. And then at 16:56 on the power play with 4 seconds left in the first period, a Garrett Fisher goal made it 4-2. Pirates had 8 shots on goal in the first period. They had 5 the rest of the game. The first of those was in the second period at 2:45. Jay Reese scored unassisted, going all the way down ice to cut the lead to 4-3. Parker Kelly's goaltending was fantastic in the second period. The defense hung around and kept it at 4-3 at the start of the third. And unfortunately, that's where it fell apart. At 3:48, Tucker Lovejoy, he scored an unassisted goal to make it 5-3. Judd Pesh got on the goalie board. He had 3 assists in this game as well. At 7:02, Cole Beese and Cooper Hills get the assist on that. And then at 11:55 on the power play, in a wacky sequence, Tucker Lovejoy with the goal again. Judd Pesh gets the assist. The third period is where it all kind of fell apart. Lots of penalties. A 10-minute misconduct penalty, which I haven't seen all year. It's just, that was a rare one. And there was lots of coincidental minors. And the third period just where it got a whole lot chippier and sloppier toward the end, and East Grand Forks took advantage of that. Parker Kelly made 14 saves in the first, 12 in the second, 13 in the third. Ended up with 39 total on 46 shot attempts. Noah Shinley, 6 saves in the first, 1 in the second, 3 in the third for 10 saves on 13 shot attempts. That's how this game ended up going down. Crookston fought back. Garrett Fisher made it 4-2. They got it at 4-3 on their first shot attempt, and it looked like all the momentum was on Crookston's side. And then from there, it just went down as they only were able to get 4 shots on goal for the final 32 minutes and 15 seconds of game time. The East Grand Forks defense did what they did to Vaguely Foston and stymied them throughout the rest of that contest. We'll take another break. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We'll see if we can also talk to Pirate head coach Josh Hardy. I'm sure it'll be a little bit. He's got a lot of seniors to talk to and everything like that, but we'll hang around until then. We'll take a break, and we'll be back right after this.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Lane Packaging in Crookston is your full-service supplier of a wide range of packaging materials and equipment. They stock a complete line of packaging items such as corrugated sheets, shipping boxes, stretch film, tapes, pallets, bulk and poly bags, and many other items shippers need. They understand that protecting your products is an important part of your business. Contact Lane Packaging and let them provide you with a no-cost analysis of your packaging needs and find out what they can do for you. Lane Packaging in Crookston, proud to be a sponsor of this Pirate Hockey game.
Help support Crookston Youth Hockey. The Crookston Blue Line Club works hard to improve youth hockey, and club investments help keep the hockey program costs down. The Blue Line Club has paid for equipment, liability insurance, MAHA registration fees, MITE Park and Rec fees, and USA Hockey membership fees. The Crookston Blue Line Club also pays tournament entry fees, home tournament expenses, and website development and maintenance. For more information, contact any Blue Line Club member. Please help support Crookston Youth Hockey.
I don't think that everybody wants to lead necessarily, but everybody wants to be a part of a team, and I think we provide that. Blaine Vanosic, I've been at Zavros for, this is my 23rd season. My dad is an extremely hard worker. I wanted to be like him. I wanted to work, honest work, and provide for my family like he does, and just live a comfortable life. And I found that here at RJ Zavro & Sons. It feels great.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
Rather than focusing on one particular specialty, the folks at Phil Thompson & Associates work as a team by providing a variety of financial services. The result is the convenience and efficiency of being able to do all your financial business in one place. Call or stop in for a visit anytime. See for yourself what they have to offer. Stop in and visit any of their 3 area offices. Phil Thompson & Associates, located in Crookston, Warren, and East Grand Forks.
And we're back here on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Of course, a reminder, Warroad and Dodge County still going on. Last we checked, Dodge County had a 2-1 advantage in that game in the second period. And that will see if Warroad will get another state title as well. Men's game for UMC is wrapped up. Concordia St. Paul won that one. If you want to see a potential tournament berth, UMC women are about to get started at Lee Soccer Gymnasium, so go on out and head over there to check that one out if you're in the area. And we'll switch emphasis here as Coach Shawshar is making his way over. It's still 2-1 Dodge County at the end of the second period. All right. So we'll hand this over to Coach Josh Hardy. Can you hear me all right?
I can.
Here on the Riverview Health postgame show. I'll tell you what, I don't think any of us expected the game to go the way that it did. That was a ridiculous start. Then you clawed back to within one, and then it fell apart in the third.
Yeah.
And it was, I don't know how you could potentially explain that, but that was one of the wackier games we've had all year.
Yeah, I mean, nightmare start for us, right? Like exactly what we don't want to happen. You know, a couple of bad bounces, right? Like a tip. Riley blows a tire on the first one. You know, we're just not great bounces for us. And all of a sudden we're in a pretty big hole here. 4-0 is not not where you want to be against a good team like East Grand Forks. And you know, and then we just kept preaching, hey, we got to stay on it. We got to stay in it. We got to start over. It's got to be 0-0, right? And we came back. We got one. Then we get the power play. We get another one, right? All of a sudden it's 4-2. You know, and we were saying in between periods, hey, we're down 2 after the first. We're feeling all right, right? We're feeling all right. And then we go to the third, and you know, we get the 4-3, right? Jay Reese makes an unbelievable effort play, and we're in good shape, and you know, we're battling, right? We're really battling. I thought Parker was really settled in after that first period, made a ton of saves. Guys were laying out, blocking shots. You know, those 2-on-1s, Grant Funk made a great play on, laying down. Everybody was sort of really battling, right? And we get to the locker room 4-3. We're in a situation where we're going, all right, we're down a goal here. We kind of got him right where we want him. We gotta get the next one though. And it was I thought we came out. We played okay. We were kind of on our heels. They came out pretty hard in that period, and then it was a tough turnover, right? They come down Barry. Now it's 5-3. All right, 2 goals. We're still in it here. They get that 6th one, and that's sort of the deflator. You know, for us, 3 goals against East Grand Forks. Obviously, we did it earlier in the game, but it's tough, right? Against one of the best teams in the state. So we gave it a run. I'm so incredibly proud of this group and how they battled back. They're the heartbreak kids all year, right? Finding ways to come back, or heart attack kids, really.
Depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, right. Just couldn't be prouder of this group. They 18 wins, 8 losses, and a tie is one heck of a season. Just really proud of these guys, and more importantly, just really, really good kids in general. We're losing a big senior class here, and it's gonna be tough to replace. It's always tough to replace on the ice, but the leadership in the locker room, the character of those kids, it's gonna be real tough.
Yeah, that was what I was going to ask about the seniors. Yeah. That was my next lead in. I know that it was probably pretty tough inside of that locker room as we kind of wound things down, but it does not. It takes a whole lot of words, and probably words don't even do enough justice to kind of express what the seniors have done for this hockey program.
Yeah, they've done a lot, right? They've maybe the biggest class I think we've graduated in my time here, and those guys brought it every day, every single day. They were there. They had great attitudes. They worked hard. Can't complain about any of that group. They were awesome from the time that they were freshmen and sophomores. So again, just really, really proud of that group of guys. We can talk about them individually, but they as a whole, that is a big. You know, we return a lot of scoring, right? Things like that, but we lose. We have a big hole of guys that we're missing out on here coming back next year.
Whether that be defense,
yep.
other things that might not even be put on the score sheet.
Yeah.
locker room, practice, you name it.
Yeah, I mean, we just to point out, like Riley Benson, 5'9", 14 this year, right? 5 goals, 9 assists. I'm actually shocked that it's that low because he has been so good all year. Really solid. And you know, you maybe we were talking about it today. Our defensive depth this year of our defensemen has been better than any year that we've had. You know, so it was. You know, it starts with him, Tegan, Jack Bueller, who just continued to step up when we needed him. Didn't play all the time, right? But when we needed him, he was unreal for us all year. And it says a lot about that kid. We can talk about that second line of Brandon Coburn, Michael Botchow, Ryan Street, just awesome all year. Great chemistry together. A bunch of guys that just work hard. Connor Hansen, big-time goal scorer for us when we needed him on that third line. Battling illness the last 2 weeks, came and gave it everything he had every single night. Weston Benoit, just a great kid who is, I mean, he just started hockey in Pee Wees, and for him to really, you know, be on the varsity roster as a senior when he just started hockey a couple years ago says a lot about the type of hard work and ethic that he had. Joey Walski and Aiden Fiskett-John, who couldn't be here today due to injury. Seniors that Joey just started hockey 2 years ago and was awesome. You know, blocks shots. Started 2 years ago, and we talk about it all the time that there is nobody on our team that is better at tipping pucks than Joey Walski, which is kind of crazy to think about, right?
If you have that natural talent,
yeah,
you got
right.
it.
Aiden was great until he had some heart issues, just unfortunate health stuff that hopefully he's gotten figured out now, but he can't play hockey, and we missed him just tremendously in the locker room. I missed seeing what he caught for fish on the weekend and things like that. And then you go to the goalies, right? PK had a fantastic senior year coming in as the guy and really I thought played well. Obviously a tough start tonight, but it battled back, right? You talk about mental toughness, man. That kid's a gamer. David Larson, you can't find a better kid than David Larson. Leader, going to be a great coach. Great. I mean, he's an unreal baseball player. He's going to go on and play college baseball. But he is, whatever he does, he is going to be a great coach. I love that kid. It's been so fun to have him as part of our program. All those Sacred Heart kids, Dylan Thody, another great kid. Arguably the fastest getting his equipment on and getting his equipment off that I've ever seen. That's a skill to have. But yeah, he was another great kid that worked hard for us. Got a couple of minutes of action there against Greenway. I don't know if I'm missing anybody yet, but Rock talked about Tegan Levinsky, unreal leader, leaves it all out there, sees the ice so well. A kid who, if he wants to, he can continue to play at the next level and is going to have some success no matter what. So, again, just a really, really good group. Am I missing anybody? I'm trying to think off the top of my head.
Off the top of your head, I think we did a pretty good job.
Let me just check the roster here.
Yeah,
I want to make sure I don't forget anybody here. But yeah, it was. They've been. Again, this group has been together a long time, and I couldn't be prouder of this group. There we go. Let me go through here and see. Oh, Michael Botchow. Oh, Michael. I mean, we talked about his line, but Michael's been just, how many times did he score a huge goal for us, right? The winner in overtime against Red Lake Falls. Like, quiet kid, just a great, what I love about Michael is that he's a great brother. He's got 2 little sisters. He goes out to learn to skate every single Wednesday. He's out there helping them out, helping my little guys out, right? Out of the kindness of his heart, loves to be out there with the little guys and helping them out. And just a great kid who is a heck of a hockey player. Really turned into a big-time player for us. So, yeah, this is a group we're gonna miss.
That's just the best way to put it.
Right. We're going to miss him. And thanks to my, we can talk about Julia Bueller too, and Lincoln Waldall, our managers, who just did an awesome job for us all year. Whether had to play music at the game or fill in water bottles or whatever we needed from them, they were awesome for us again all year. And big thanks to my assistant coaches, Connor. Me and Connor have been doing this a long time now. I think. Closing in on 10 years, I think 9 years, something like that. And we've been doing this together since he was Ben and Ethan's age, So, and then bringing in Ben and Ethan this year has been a huge thing for us, really I thought brought our level of coaching up a ton. Those two did a great job with our JV, but also, pushing me, asking me questions, trying to become better coaches themselves, but which helps me too, right? So again, so thankful for those guys coming over and being a part of our group this year. We talk about it in the locker room all the time that we miss the guys, what they do on the ice, but what we really miss is the what they bring to the locker room and the people that they are. So it's a tough go to finish. Everybody's got to end sometime. We made it to the last 32 in the state, but you know what? Here we are. We're done for the year now. It was one fantastic year. I'm so proud to be these guys as coach. And one more thank you. My wife, she holds down the fort at home with 3 boys that are in hockey. It's not always easy during the hockey season when I've got my other family that I got to take care of. So she does a great job there, and my mom and dad help out, and my boys are always so understanding. But I think it's always a little bittersweet at the end of the year. Hockey's done, but they like to get dad home too after school to play. So. Again, just thank you to them. Thank you to you guys. The coverage is second to none of any high school team in the United States. So what you guys do has been awesome, Gabe. I know this is your first year calling hockey, but I tell you what, I listened to you call UMC last night basketball, and I think hockey's your sport, man. I mean, you're good at basketball, but I love listening back to KROX on the hockey game. So you might have found your calling here in Minnesota from Columbus. So again, thank you to you guys as always. You guys do a great job. And another guy, I want to shout out is Dan Rooney, who's our strength and conditioning coach. Dan comes to us from Sanford Power, used to be a teacher at the high school and football coach and wrestling coach, but he does an outstanding job. Like, our kids are excited to get there twice a week at 7 in the morning to work out, and that's because of the work that Dan Rooney does. So another guy that has, a behind-the-scenes guy, right, that you don't hear about a lot. Him and Luke Biermeyer, our trainer, who's always there to fix our injuries up and things like that, that those guys really make it tick. And I think, part of the reason that we didn't have as many injuries this year maybe as some years is because of that strength training that we're doing in season with Dan. So big shout out to Rooney there for that.
Coach, those were fantastic words. I appreciate the kindness you showed me. This is my first year, and I hope I only get better from here.
I'm crushing it.
You've been a fantastic coach and person to work with all year. We really appreciate you, and congratulations on a fantastic season.
All righty, thank you, sir.
And that was Pirate head coach Josh Hardy here with us on the Riverview Health post-game show. And that's about the time we'll be wrapping it up from there. What a year that's ended up being 18-8-1 in a 27-game span. And that's where we will leave here just after 5:45 on this Saturday afternoon. I'm Gabe Bishop signing off. Thank you very much for listening throughout the entire Pirate hockey season. Final score one last time. East Grand